Hello and welcome to Deft and Dorky. We're gonna play some Dungeons and Dragons.
Are
You
you
can
sure
continue
we're
your
not talking
story
about TGI?
if you want to talk about TGI Fridays and airports.
Listen, all I want to say is restaurant employees in airports should get paid more because there has to be some like security credentials you have to work at the TGI Friday in the airport. Like if they're busting my balls to take my laptop out of my bag every time I go to the airport, like those people best be getting paid more.
Yeah, imagine your average grumpy customer. Multiply that by 10 because people are grumpy because they've been sitting in airports all day.
Yeah. And their food costs 4 times as much. So they like spend $27 on a $10 hamburger like they're ordering it on fucking Postmates or something. At least at Postmates it gets delivered to you. That's the extra cost. Shit.
We are here with Tiny from Dota 1.
Oh yeah, no camera on Trog.
Not at the moment. No Trog apparently. He's
No
took off.
Trog apparently. He left, dude.
Talk
That
right
story
here,
about
motherfucker.
TGI Fridays.
It's too much.
It's too much for him. He was like, no, I can't handle it.
Can you guys not see me?
No, I can see you.
Oh, yeah, we can see you.
Okay, good.
All right.
Good. I'm glad you can see me.
I thought he left maybe to go get unlimited appetizers.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I want that onion.
The bloomin'
But-
onion? That's
No,
Outback, dude.
that's different. It's the TGI Fridays onion.
Is
Because
it
they
the
all
same
got an
thing?
onion. I'm sure it is, dude.
The same,
It's an
but it's
onion.
smaller. It's like a
Yeah,
little mini onion.
exactly.
Yeah, Bloomin' Outback is like upper middle class restaurant.
Here's our
isn't
roided onion.
it? Roided onion.
Like a watermelon they've cut.
Yeah, exactly.
I haven't been to an Outback in so long.
We've injected this thing with so many herbicides, pesticides, manicides, danicides.
Cancel that
You're
timer.
killing Dan's?
Yeah, kill all the Dans.
All them Dans out there in the world.
He's been a real problem for us. Hey, Isaac,
Hey. how's
I'm
it
ready
going?
to
Not
go.
our man anymore.
All right.
I got my paper ready.
I appreciate you taking all those notes last time. I did get it figured out though, so you won't have to take as many notes tonight.
Good, because that sucked. No, I wasn't that bad.
How much of the beginning of this campaign of this session is gonna be betting and stuff?
Well, we
I
got
don't
over
think that-
halfway through it, so
I'm just wondering how long I need to tune out for.
There you go.
I did want to ask. We'll go over what last time. You guys helped Merton to get his inner wolf under control, at least for the time being, or for the last full moon.
Merton helped
Got his
himself.
groove back.
Yep,
He got no help from
Merton
anyone
got his
else.
groove back.
Merton pulled himself up by his bootstraps.
Yeah.
So Merton did
All right,
that,
Jack,
and then you
shut
guys
up.
headed back to Takria to catch the yearly grand handball tournament this year in Takria, where we had some betting going on. I did want to say before we start here, if anyone has anything they want to do in Takria or Brable, because you kind of have access to both those cities, I'm assuming you're going back to the tower every night. If any of you want to stay in town, that's fine. You just got to pay for rooms. But if there's anything that anyone wants to do in Takria or Brable at any point, like during the first half of this week, you can go ahead and do that now, and then we'll finish up the tournament. And Jack would really like a word.
Yeah, I know. I know he really wants that word. He won't leave me the hell alone. I don't know what he wants. Food's full, water's full.
He's like, I've not been outside in a week, Eric.
I've been peeing in the same closet for 4 days.
I cleaned out his litter box 3 days ago.
Is that enough? I don't know. I don't know cat stuff.
I don't think it would be if we had a normal size litter box, but we have like the Giga litter box that's like this big and like this deep. So it
Where
only
he has all
has
his
to be-
cat parties in there.
We had to get the big one because our other cat, like as it got older, she would just stick her front paws in the box and pee on the ground in the garage or crap on the ground. So we got the Chad box so that she couldn't stand with only her front legs because it was too tall. You had to like waddle her old ass in there.
Well, now you
Isaac,
got
I
it.
have a question.
Yes.
And now it's just Jack the Cat's vast dumping
Oh,
grounds.
that's nice. It's nice to have your own vast dumping grounds.
At the start of the tournament, like maybe first round or second round, there was a team that like inexplicably was disqualified or like
Mm-hmm.
bowed out.
Yeah. That
Which
is
team
true.
was that?
That was
I don't want to look through my notes. I don't want anybody to look through my notes.
Ularian.
Ularian.
All right, Jack. There you go.
Someone's been taking some sort of, what's that drug called to where it makes you stronger?
Something happened.
What drug is that? That's Stims. That's cocaine.
No, not THC.
No, it's steroids.
No,
Human
THC
growth
doesn't make you
hormone,
stronger.
HGH?
First-hand experience.
HGH. There you go.
HGH, human growth hormone. Then you get that gut though.
All right. So if there's no one has anything they want to do at the beginning of the week, we will finish up the tournament.
Finish up that turn.
During the tournament, I would use disguise self and like hang out in front of the stadium,
Mhm.
see if I could spot Tempest.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Make a sneak check too, so they don't kick you out for loitering.
There's tons of people hanging out in Talk right now. It's all the taverns are busy. Like everywhere you go is just people.
It says I'm waiting on GM.
Oh, let me bring you to this board.
Nice. Perception. Oof.
Yeah, don't see him there.
Okay.
All right. No one else has anything to do. We'll finish up the tournament.
Finish it up.
We are starting the losers bracket, game 21. I get back to my odds making stuff here.
You've got this, right, Isaac?
I do.
Okay, great.
He
Stop.
spent 12 hours researching exactly how his own tournament worked. Extensive
It's actually a lot of work.
We're over halfway done on the map, but like, there's so fewer teams. I bet you we'll just grind through this real quick.
All right. Well, I'm gonna space out while we're doing this.
Okay, have at it, sir.
Smoking a joint.
Well, I don't
Okay.
have any joints here, so no.
Game 21, Theridural versus High Roost. Theridural is a D6 team. High Roost is a D8 team. So any bets that
D6.
want to go in on that, it would be
I'll do 5 gold on
3
the
to
D6 team.
okay.
I'll
so
bet
it's
$1 on the D16.
3 to 1 on the D6 on Theridural, or 1.7 gold back per gold for betting on High Roost.
Which is the? Wait, it's a D6 versus a D8.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. We will do. Theridural
Well,
first.
the purpose of a losers bracket is to give an awesome comeback chance. Dude, TI, it always seems like the person in the loser bracket is just like someone just tears it up.
3, so 7 points for Theridural.
Oh.
Ooh, not looking good. 5 points so far for High Roost.
Ooh.
And High Roost will win with a total of 10 points. Submit that score. Yeah,
like
it's
we are
working
not
now.
saving that
Yeah, you guys can look at that bracket now. How you like that? It's working.
How do you like it now? Where is it in the? Did you pin it to one of the?
It's in the Discord, and it's also at the bottom of the website somewhere, I believe. It's also in the YouTube video description. Game 22, Cardural versus Consarin. Cardural is a D10 team. Consarin is D6 team, so that's 5 to 1 for Consarin and 1.5.
Do 5 gold on the D6 team.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's living
I'll
dangerously.
put 5 gold in that D16.
Okay.
What's the other team? Hang on,
D6
what are the
versus
two? what's the-
D10.
D6 versus D10.
Oh, D10. Put like 6 gold in the D10.
Okay.
You're looking for that complicated math, aren't you?
D6 first.
Oh,
Consarent.
that rolled over.
3 in the first half. Another 2, so 5 points for Consarent. Not looking particularly great. Cardural. So they scored a total of
dumped
5.
A lot of money.
And smoked out of the
Nice.
gate.
Yay!
6.
Oh, that's 5 gold I just lost.
8 to 5 they win.
Alright, so I dumped in 6. How much do I get back?
What's it? 0.2.
Jace buys a drink for Saturn who just lost 10 gold in like 6 seconds.
Is it 2 silver per gold?
What did I say at the beginning of that one? Let me double check.
I think you
5
said
to
5
1.
to 1. Yeah.
Okay, so it would be
A gold 4.
yeah. So that's fine.
So you get 6 gold. So you get back 6 gold, 4
Yeah.
silver,
Okay.
or 1 gold, 4 silver. That's what you made.
All right, so next game is Isterin versus Brable, which is Isterin is D8, Brable is D6, so that is.
care. I just care about that hot team.
Yeah, for
That's
real.
the good one. That's 5. So it's 3 to 1, or 1.7 to 1.
5 gold on that D6.
Wait,
My
Istrin
rally-
and Brable,
rally cap
what were
on. There we
What
go.
were they?
D6
Istrin's
and
a D.
D6 and D8. Istrin's D8.
D6 has got to win one of these.
It doesn't actually. Where'd my D6 go? There it is. All right, D6. This is Brable first half. It's not great.
Awesome.
1 point. Saturn not doing great. This is D8 for Isterin. Oh yeah.
Morgan.
6.
Damn.
7 points. 7 to
Well,
1.
I can just hold on to your money if you want.
You could just put that in my cup.
All right. Rinport versus Karam. Rinport is a D8 team. Karam is a D8 team. So this is even odds.
I'm going to put
2 to 1
11
either way.
gold on Rimport.
Okay.
What do you get if you win? 2 to 1?
Yeah, 2 to 1 either way.
No, I'm not gonna squander my money. I'm not Joe.
Okay, this is for
Joe.
this is for Karam. We'll do Karam's first. We'll do Karam's first and second half first. So Karam's first half. 5. Karam's second half. 2, so that's 7. Rinport first half. Oh, shut out in the first half.
Why did I bet with Joe?
3
Oh my
points.
God.
Rinport is out of the tournament.
Now on, everyone just wait to see what Joe picks.
Yeah, and then pick the opposite of that.
I'm out. I can't bet anymore.
Bet too much. Just tell us which one you would have bet on.
Yeah. All right, so back up to
Give us
the
your gut
winners
feeling.
bracket. Bloomshire versus hometown Takria.
Alright.
This is a big matchup. Takria is a D10, and
I'm picking the D10.
Bloomshire is a D12.
What are the odds?
So let me minus 9. 3 to 1 or 1.7 to 1.
5 copper on Takria.
I'm putting 5 gold on Takria.
Okay.
Hometown favorite.
I'll only do 1 gold for Bloomshire.
Takria first.
I'm going with
First
Joe here. Big
half.
mistake.
Ooh,
That-
first half Takria shut out.
What am I thinking?
They do come back and put up a respectable 5 points. But let's see how the number 1 seed Bloomshire
Get a 12.
7 points in the first half. And another 9. So 16 points for
I'm gonna try
Bloomshire.
this with, you know what exploding dice are? You ever heard of that mechanic?
Exploding dice? No.
Nope.
Like if you roll the max on the dice, then it means you get to roll it again.
Oh.
Some game systems use that for like damage rolls. So you could do, you know, say your weapon does a D4 like a little dagger. It's possible that dagger could do like 20 damage if you
Possible
roll
it
a
could do
4 or 4.
infinity damage if you get lucky enough.
So Bloomshire moves on. Talkray goes down to the losers bracket, but they're not out
Okay.
yet.
So, I bet 1 gold on Bloomshire. How much money do I get from that?
1 gold, 7 silver total. So 7 silver back.
Alright.
Next game, Newport versus the Hot Streak Tambor team. Tambor's the D6, but they're on a hot streak. Newport is a D12.
Ooh, that's a good one.
So that
Alright.
is
This is pretty even.
Okay, I'm putting every penny I got. 40 gold on the hot streak.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
so this is
I
7
never
to
thought
1.
you would have been
So
Merton's
this
got
is
such a
either
better.
Merton's been gambling. He's got the shakes now.
Merton's he figured out how to control the wolf, and he's like, let's try some new stuff. All right, so 7 to 1 if you're betting on Tambor.
So this is either Merton's gonna become the richest group in the party, or he's gonna be, no.
Yeah, I'll
Just
be
wait until he
rich
finds out this is all rigged.
On this one, I'm going to start with Newport. So first half, Newport, 6 points.
Ooh,
Ooh,
no,
9. That's
not
15
even
points.
possible. I don't think
It's
it's even
possible.
possible. Right?
Because my money.
Tambor. Will they keep their streak alive?
Nope.
Nope. That's 2.
All my money's gone.
And 9 is 11. 11 points. So
Close.
it was close, but Newport, the number 2 seed, too strong.
This is
Tambor
the-
gets sent down to the losers bracket.
You have too much. Your party has too much money. This is how you get rid of it.
Yep.
Yeah, for real.
All right. Losers bracket: High Roost and Isterin. I think those are both pretty close. High Roost is D8. Isterin is D8. So it's even money across. So any bets you want to place them. They're both D8s.
My tea tastes a little grassy today.
We will do High Roost first. First half they score 6. And then shut out in the second half. Isterin. 6 in the first half. And another 6 in the second half. 12. Isterin moves on. High Roost is out. Cardural versus Karam. Cardural is D10. Karam's D8. So that
Right.
is
10 on that D10.
3 to 1.
10 gold.
Or 1.7 to 1. I'll do Karam first. It's D8. 6 points in the first half. Another 2, so that's 8 points for Karam.
Let's see how I'm looking at him today.
Cardural. Ooh, 8 points in the first half. 4 for another. Let's see. 8, 4 is 12. Karam is out of the tournament. Cardural moves on.
Yay. Alright.
Back up to the winners bracket. The number 1 and number 2 seed. Even money across the board, 2 to 1 either way. Bloomshire versus a Newport.
Wait, hang on. I gotta bet 10 on the 10 gold on the D10.
Neither one of them are a D10. They're both D12s.
He was talking about last
Oh,
one.
no.
It was
You bet 10 gold, so that you would have
Yeah.
you would get 7 gold back, so 17 if you put.
I'm gonna bet. I'm
Sorry,
gonna bet
go
5
back.
gold on Bloomshire. 5
Okay.
that was
gold.
3 to
on
1, right, Isaac?
It was.
The last one. Okay.
Yeah.
So if I would have bet 3 on the D10, I get 1 back, right?
Uh, 1.7. You
Yeah,
get
I know
two gold, 1 silver, plus your initial bet. Because it's 7 silver per 1 gold.
Okay.
Hey, we're not doing fractions here.
I feel like I should have way more gold. Because now I realize, oh, I've been doing this wrong the whole time. Okay.
All right. So Bloomshire, Newport, place your
Okay,
bets.
Bloomshire. I'll just do 2 gold on Bloomshire.
2 gold.
I got 5 gold on Bloomshire.
Okay, everyone's betting on Bloomshire. We'll do Newport first. Newport, first half.
Are you smoking them
7?
Newports, dude?
Second half.
Oh.
Oh,
Fudge.
17 for Newport. A strong
Oh.
showing.
My boys.
72. Yes.
Come on, Bloomshire.
Bloomshire. First half, 5 points. Second half,
Oh.
7. And Bloomshire, is that 5 and 7? They're going to fall. 5 and 7 is 12. They will fall to the loser's bracket as number 2 seed
No,
Newport.
my 2 gold.
Takes them out. Tambor versus Isterin. Tambor no longer on a hot streak after being beaten by Newport. They are a D6. Isterin is D8. So it'd be this is 3 to 1 or 1.7 to 1, depending on who you're betting on.
I'll
We'll
put a
do-
gold on the ex hot streak team.
Okay.
That Tambor.
Mhm.
I'll put a gold on the or the 3-to-1 odds team.
The underdog.
Yeah, the underdog.
We'll do Tambor first. Just a single D6 now. First half.
Wait.
Ooh, shut out in the first half. 4 points. See if their defense can hold them in there. Isterin. Where's my D8? There it is. Isterin first half. Ooh, 7 points right out the gate. Tambor is done.
Which one was the underdog?
We lost.
Tambor.
Okay.
Isterin moves on. Tambor is out of the tournament after coming in so hot. Takria, hometown Takria versus number 3. This is 3 and 4 seed, Cardural. These are both D10 teams, I believe. Yes, so even money. 2 to 1 either way. D10. Cardural first half. 2. Second half, shut out. Takria looking like in prime position to get back into this. 7 points in the first half. And another 7. 14. They are back in it to win it. Hometown Takria puts down the number 3 seed. All right. Okay, Isterin versus Takria. Isterin is Takria is D10. Isterin is I think D8. Is that right? Yeah, Isterin's
Okay.
D8.
I'll
So that's
bet.
minus 7. It's
I'll
3
bet
to
10
1 again.
gold on the D10.
Okay, so you get 1.7 back per, so 2.1 back.
I'll put my remaining gold. Everything I got left. 10
So I'll put 1 gold on Takria.
Yep, 1 gold on the higher one.
Okay. So you get 1.7 back per gold. So it's a D10 and a D8, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay, D10 and a D8. We'll do the Isterin first. Ooh, 5 points in the first half. Ooh, and 7 in the second half.
Oh no.
That is 12.
I don't want to lose my money.
All right, Takria. Hometown Takria, can they stay in the tournament?
Double 10s.
3 points in the first half. And another 1. They are out.
Oh!
Takria
My
out of the
10
tournament after an impressive showing from underdog Isterin.
Martin's broke. Should have walked away.
This is perfect.
Like you're broke?
I got 5 copper to my name.
Jeez, dude, I thought you were just
Nice.
gambling the money you had won. Wow.
Oh man.
No.
I only started with 10 gold, so
Okay. Last game of the losers bracket. Winner of this goes on to the grand final. This
I was
is
at 65 at one point.
Bloomshire versus Isterin. Bloomshire with the D12, Isterin with the D8. -7.
Okay, 5 copper.
5-1.
What is this? Did you say this is the last game of the tournament?
Next to last.
No,
game.
second to last.
Oh, okay.
All right, 5-1. Who's the 5? Who's the Lobby team this time?
Isterin.
They
I'll
rolled
put a-
D8.
I put 2 gold on that one.
I'll put 2 gold on this turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So
put,
roll a
what is it?
D8,
It's
right?
D12 versus D8.
Yep.
And if I win on the D12, what do I get? odds?
1.5
5-1.
gold. So
Oh, so it's only half. Yeah, I'll put my 5 copper on the losing team.
okay.
Not the losing team, but the low team.
The losing, yeah, they're gonna be the losing
Yeah, yeah.
team. It's okay.
I'll put 5 gold on the D12. Is that right?
Yep.
D12 versus
Bloomshire.
D8. Yeah.
Okay.
Put 5.
All right, we'll do Isterin first half. Oh, Isterin shut out in the first half. That is rough. 4 points total for Isterin.
So who did I bet on?
That was
them.
the underdog.
Same as me.
Oh, they got shut out. Oh, so I
Yeah.
lost 2 gold.
We're-
Okay, well,
no,
that's
they
fine.
got 3 points total, I think.
4.
4 points.
Bloomshire first half.
Double ones.
Oh yeah,
Nope.
they
There
win.
we go.
8 points. Another 2, so 10 points for Bloomshire. Not a great showing by Bloomshire, but enough to put them into the final. And it's
What
a
were their odds on
rematch.
Okay,
That was 1, 2. Was what? What did I say? 5-1.
So I got
5-1.
5 gold.
So
So, how
1.5.
much? How much money did I get out of that? For my 5 gold.
2.5 gold
Maybe.
extra.
Okay.
It's 2.5, no 2. 5-1 odds, right?
Yeah, 5-1 if you bet on Isterin, and then 1.5 to 1 if you bet on Bloomshire.
So I get
So.
2 gold and some silver.
2 gold, 5 silver.
Okay.
The grand final. Bloomshire versus Newport, the number 1 and 2 seed. After all those averages, it came out to the number 1 and 2 seed. D12s can't be beaten. In a rematch of the semifinal, get your bets in. Last game of the tournament.
I'm putting 100 silver.
So
on,
10
I'll put a
gold.
gold on. I'll put a gold on the team who's not
No,
supposed
100
to win.
silver. 100 silver is 10 gold, right?
Yep, 10 gold.
They're
Yeah.
even odds, Eric.
But I have
Oh,
a
they're
ton of
even
the
odds?
silver I'm using.
So then there's
so
no point in betting, right?
100
Right.
silver on
2-1 is what he's given. So,
100 silver on Bloomshire.
Okay.
Okay, well then I'm not gonna
but
bet.
it is
Okay.
it is literally a coin flip though. So
Everyone's keyed up. We'll do these a half at a time here. So, what? Someone say something? Okay. Newport first half. Whoa! Newport comes out swinging. Bloomshire first half. Not to be outdone. It is tied up going into the half. Come back out for the second half. Newport second half. 6 more for a total of 17. And Bloomshire. Bloomshire will win the tournament.
Hey, I found that on a winning
22.
team. So 100 silver, 10 gold would be, what's the return on that?
You get double
1
it.
gold?
You double
Oh,
it.
double it?
Yep.
Okay, so.
So you get your 10 gold back and another 10
yeah,
gold.
10 gold.
Isaac, what were Bloomshire's odds to win the tournament?
I don't remember. I'd have to go back and look. I think it was 1 to 20 to 1, something like that.
Weren't they the number 1 seed?
Yeah, they were.
They were.
But there's 18 teams. So
It's funny how that worked out. What seed was the team that they just played?
it was 1 and 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
So every year, Jace bets 4 gold, 20 silver, and 69 copper on Bloomshire.
Yeah, that's a good bet.
I will have to
Did
go
you look
back
up-
in to double check, but I think it was something like 20 to 1.
Did you look up like a dice roll versus to make those odds work out, or did it just happen to work out that way? get
Oh, you
lucky.
mean the seeds?
Like picking the dice roll versus with the seed. Yeah.
Oh, I just put the
That's-
highest seed have the biggest dice, and I just went down from 12 to 4.
No, did you just make that up, or did
Yeah.
you find it somewhere?
I made it up.
It's very worked out very well.
What was the most interesting thing to me is that the number 5 seed got knocked out immediately. That was like the big upset. Graylin got shut out and then did not win again. They lost to the 12th seed and the 13th seed to be eliminated from the tournament. That was like the outlier of the tournament. And then I threw in the hot streak stuff, which kept things interesting, I thought. Anyway, I will double check on that. We'll just say 20 to 1. That's fine.
Okay.
During the second half of this game, Jace,
Yeah.
you're watching it, and Bloomshire looks in position to score a go-ahead goal. And just as they are advancing down the field, you are you're hyped up, and just out of nowhere, you see just all white, and you look around for a second, you see a big mountain, and then you see in the distance, and then sort of coming from that mountain, but almost right on top of you at the same time, you see a face of radiant energy. And then it snaps out, and you're out of it, and everyone in the tavern is, and you missed the go-ahead goal.
What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? I just grabbed the nearest patron and I'm like,
Did you see that?
I didn't see anything. What happened?
That was the goal of the year right there.
Who won? Who won? Bloomshire? Did Bloomshire win? Did Bloomshire win? Did Bloomshire win? Rich?
Yeah, there's still a couple minutes left, but you missed the go-ahead goal, and Bloomshire does go on to win the tournament.
So, give me a sec while I tally up my earnings.
I covered up my money.
Everything that
definitely
everyone
buy-
else lost, you found.
I definitely buy Merton and Saturn a drink.
I appreciate it.
I actually just came out ahead because of that 10 gold bet I did at the end.
I barely lost any money. Good stuff.
I got 198 gold and 37 silver.
Nice. What'd you start with? Do you know?
I haven't entered any of this in, so
So did I with
I
30.
I tallied it up on the sheet.
I
Nice.
came out 1 gold, 12 silver ahead of just 1 gold. Just 1 gold ahead of where I started.
I think I had 32 or 33 gold to start out with, and then now I have 57.
Nice.
So because I basically viewed the odds for Vonek's fight, I had 100 gold walking into the tournament.
And you made how much?
I just made nearly 200 gold.
Wow.
So
Nice.
I'm at 300 total.
Well, look at you, money bags.
I can buy 6 healing potions.
6 of them. All right. So, I'm imagining everyone's at the same tavern for the grand final, especially since many of you were betting on it.
Yeah.
It's very crowded.
I will be in disguise.
Okay. It is very crowded. The streets are all crowded. Everyone's going crazy. Bloomshire was the favorite to win the tournament. They had a lot of fans coming in. Are you guys towards the end of the night? Are you heading back to the tower?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I'm
I will- I will.
I can't afford the inn.
Yeah, Martin's ready to go.
They have rooms in a tower.
They have the poor people rooms that are subsidized by the
Hmm. 'Cause- by the tournament.
by the 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 by
like it is gonna be a while just trying to wade through the crowds to get back.
Bloomshire till I die. Bloomshire till I die. Bloomshire till I die.
You get a couple sneers from Newport fans, but there's a lot of people singing with you too.
Yeah, this is like what is it? Not Goonies. Green Street Hooligans.
Mouse, you do have the ability to skip a lot of this traffic as an urchin.
Yeah,
Aw.
I do have the urchin, so if they follow me, I can cut the time in half.
Okay. Are you trying to get there as fast as you can, or are you gonna try to wait for them, or?
No, I'm going to take them through the ways that avoid the most people. Let's do
Okay.
it that way. Whether not really the fastest, but the most uncongested route.
Okay, go ahead and
routes that
make me a. Let me just be. Make me a perception check. As you are able to cut through these things pretty quickly, but you are pretty lithe, and you know where you're going.
Perception.
Ooh.
11.
Okay. As you're darting through everything, you end up in in a smaller alley, and you look around, and your party's not with you anymore. They're still trying. Like, you can see Vonnick's head above the rest of the crowd, and they're coming towards you, but they're a little ways off.
I turn around, go back and catch up with him. I see Vonnick's head because he's so tall.
Just as
I
you
go
enter
fucking-
the alley and you turn around to look back, you feel something in your back, and so it says,
Boy.
"Don't scream." You feel a hand around your mouth, and it's like an arm around your.
I would also have my purple robes on too.
Okay. It says, "Don't scream. Just drop your purse, and I'll let you
We
go."
can see this happening, can't we?
Nah,
He's
you
like
guys-
back in an alley a little bit.
I thought
Yeah.
I
Can
could
I roll
see
a
my head
perception
from
to
where he
see?
was.
But
Yeah.
do you know who I
he's-
am? Do you know who you're messing with here? You see these robes?
It says, "Robes don't mean nothing if you don't see me. Just drop your purse."
I will. How far? How is there anybody around me other than this person with his knife
Nope.
in my back?
And it's
I will-
he's like got his arm around. You can feel it's like a significant amount of weight on your shoulders as it armors around your back, and then knife in your back, arm around your neck area. It's a smaller person. Seems almost to be like on your back.
Well,
Blow him up.
I wouldn't give up the purse, but I know that casting any type of big spell would be bad, and he's got a knife to my neck. So if I start voicing a spell, I'd imagine he'd.
Listen, Ray, this is D&D.
Probably-
He can't kill you in one hit, even to the throat. All you gotta do is just tank the slit and then go for the attack.
I'm trying to be realistic here with it, but trying to role play this better. But
This is D&D. There's no such thing as role playing when it comes to life threatening.
After
Yeah,
you
as soon as
say after you say that, he says, "Just drop your purse," and you can hear a little bit of trepidation in his voice. He goes, and he looks. You can see just the edge of his face as he tries to look at your face. And he goes, "Mouse?"
be like, wait, I know this voice, and I'll be like,
What's
damn
his
it! I had my story. It's been so long since I did that. Hold on, I had the name on my thing here.
All you gotta do is get your whole backstory resolved in like a couple weeks. Then you don't even have to remember any of these things.
1
Or
second.
so you
It's,
think.
I know, yeah. Here comes the later part, and he's gonna be like, "It's your best friend, Wing Jang," and I'm gonna be like, "I don't know who Wing Jang is.
Who is Wing Jang?
Who is
Oh,
Wing Jang?"
yes. It's
Wing Jang.
well,
Wing
I read the
Jang.
story, but I should remember it, but it was. I'll put it in my notes here, like my quick notes.
I believe the name you're looking for is Paraphane.
Paraphane. That's right. I was like, Paraphane? Is that you?
And he lets go and drops down, and he's a halfling, so he comes up to about your waist at this point.
Yeah, right. He's small.
He drops off of you. You're alive?
Oh, yeah. Lots have happened to me. It's been a long time since I've seen you. I'm not even the same person anymore. I've joined the ages.
I see. And he sort of, it's so good to see you. And he runs up and like hops up on a crate and tries to hug you.
And like, you're still trying to rob? You know better than to rob a wizard in a purple cloak. Didn't I teach you anything?
Yeah, but it's the tournament. No one's paying attention. I figured you'd be all right. You're the only one that slipped into an alley alone. You know better than that.
You're right, I do, but I had friends following me. They just, they get lost in the crowd. They're not as good as we are.
About this time, your friends come through the crowd and into the alley.
Speaking of my friends, here they are.
Ooh. Well, see,
There's
if you'd
a
come with
reason
them,
they-
I wouldn't have done it.
Jace comes in, he's like, there's a reason they call them blue ballers. There's a reason they call them blue ballers.
Your friend's a Bloomshire fan, I see.
Only team to be a fan of.
He definitely is. I would ask him. Let's see, what would I do? Are you? I'd kind of whisper in his ear. Are you still with the Thieves Guild here?
He sort of looks down. It's like, no. And he starts to his facial expression kind of changes as he's remembering. It's like, I left you. I'm so sorry, Mouse.
You did, but honestly, I would have left too. What are you gonna do in the face of a wizard?
I thought you were got. So I just took off. I didn't even go back to the Thieves Guild that night. I hopped on the quickest ship out I could find. Ended up here. In Takria.
Oh. Or where are you staying?
I stay with a different guild now.
Oh, you're with another guild. I see. You're welcome to come back to my home and we'll catch up, or you can, go back to work.
Yeah, I
And
can't.
then,
I gotta go back home
Catch up
tonight.
later. All right, I'll catch up with you. Where's a good place to meet?
You tell me. I'm all over the city.
I don't know this town as much as I do Brable.
How about the tavern you just came from?
All right, I'll meet you at the tavern tomorrow during the day before your work starts.
All right. I'll see you there.
Okay, great. And then I'll motion to the group. I'm sure they heard some of that conversation, but maybe not understood it. So,
What kind of judges do you have?
what kind of?
Anyway, he says, I'll
What?
see you tomorrow. There's lots of pockets to be picked. Look at all these people just coming out drunk.
All right, Paraphane, this is probably a great night for you, but I'll catch you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
All right. And he takes off
And
into the
then
crowd, disappears like almost completely, being a halfling in this enormous crowd.
A mouse.
Yes.
Who's,
I asked me kind of question mark. Yes.
who's drunk to be calling he? Who's, I swear to drunk, I'm not God.
I'm
No,
gonna be like, huh?
What? I don't know, let's go home.
Okay. I gather. Like, let's go, guys. And continue leading the way back to the tower.
Okay. Yeah, after that, you guys
We're
make
back
it
to
to the
the
tower.
Aegis, so we can get to the
Back
tower.
to the Aegis,
anyway.
to the tower. And I'm assuming
Alright.
that someone is
Well-
carrying Atrix's bow as through all these cities.
I'd put his bow in my handy haversack.
Okay.
How about that?
That works.
Jason,
We bet it on a
level
game.
2.
The whole time we're walking around, I'll be keeping an eye out for
Okay.
Tempest.
Jace is slightly too sloshed to be carrying your bow. Sorry, Adrian.
Yeah. I'd put it in my bag because I wasn't drinking or doing any type of partying.
Missed out.
I was trying to keep my wits about me.
It worked out for the most
Still
part.
got the jump on me, but I know what these streets are like.
You got the
It
jump
just
on you,
says,
but he's
I
good.
don't understand of turning your brain into slush from alcoholic beverages.
Doesn't turn your brain into slush.
Yeah,
You're fine.
It turns your IQ into slush.
Oh wait, I seem to remember I have a spell to help you. Where's that spell? I think it's called Fireball.
You need a leaf lover special from Deep Rock, dude. Sobers
Okay.
you up instantly.
So do we get to the tower okay after that?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Atrix is in his box. His long lost love of box.
Okay. I think while we're at the tower this night, I would try to get help to try to knock out some of them layers of that door.
Okay.
Now that I know what I'm up against.
Oh, and as a note, the last day of the tournament was the 28th of August, Merton.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, go ahead, Mouse.
Oh damn, that means I'm a year older since it started.
No, your birthday.
Or wait, when did we start? What month was it?
You started like fairly close after your birthday. Yeah, like
Oh, okay. So, okay.
mid month of your birthday.
I was trying to keep my age correct in your campaign here, since we're doing the passage of time.
Yep. Tonight is like half moon. It's waxing though.
Okay, so yeah, I think while we're at the tower, if anybody's not busy, I would try to get some help knocking out some of these prismatic wall layers. At least the ones that we can do.
I'll do what I can.
Wasn't I just?
It'll
when I
cost
was
you a
going
gold,
through
though. I need some sort of money.
Cost you a
Absolutely.
gold.
I'll donate you a gold, no problem, if it works.
Didn't we have a plan last time that we ended up not doing? I feel like we had an ingenious plan.
To try to get through that prismatic wall.
Yeah.
Just throw Atrix through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is a great plan. Thanks for reminding me.
The problem is that doesn't get rid of the. I let you know that is a great plan, but it would not get rid of the prismatic wall.
Are you sure you don't want to just try? I'll go get him. Hey, Atrix. Atrix, we need you.
Atrix is hiding in his box.
Drunk Uncle Jace wants to talk to you.
Yeah. Atrix, look.
Drunkle Jace.
The drunk uncle and the cool aunt. I'm the
Sorry,
drunkle.
He's too drunk to find me. I'm in my box. He won't understand the difference.
Okay, so I think what I would need help with, I can do cold damage, I can do fire damage. I can't do force damage, so I would ask if anybody has a spell. I would ask them while we're sitting around that night before they go to the room if anybody had a spell that did some kind of force damage. And then I know from a fact, because he was going, he's mentioned it, is that our kobold has a spell that creates wind, so I would ask him if he could cast that spell for me.
Gust?
Yes, that's
That's
it,
the
I
one.
think. I don't know the name of the spell. I just know that you said about using wind once
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
We are back.
And
You
then
need
I-
something that does force damage? Is that
Yeah,
right?
I would ask everybody if they have force damage. Anybody has a spell that can do force damage. And
Okay.
I know one of you have it. I looked, but I'm not gonna say it. I just asked.
I have a 1 in 4 chance of doing force damage.
There's somebody that has a spell that is force damage.
Yeah, it's true. But you guys don't know about it. So,
That's why I don't know about it. That's why I'm asking.
Yep.
I'm not gonna
No,
say who it is.
I'm seriously, if we're doing a long rest tonight, I could cast Chaos.
You're gonna sleep in a room, so I
Yeah.
would imagine that's a long rest, right? And that counts as a long rest when you're sleeping in your own bed.
Well, I assume the tournament's been going on for a couple days.
yeah,
We've
every
just
night
been
you guys are
doing
getting
hour.
along. Right? That's why I was asking if there's anything you wanted to do at the beginning of the week.
Look out. Step out of the way. Move. I got this. You need force damage? Here it goes.
Okay, I take you up to the door, and I'll say I need to cast. I need to do.
Let's do one wall at a time here. You're doing the cold damage yourself, right, Mouse?
Yeah, I'll do the cold damage.
Okay,
I would
so that's
cast
the red one's down. I mean,
The red one
you
was fire
eventually will get
damage.
it. The red one is
Yeah.
cold damage.
I'm
No,
like,
the
That's
yeah,
counterintuitive.
the red one's cold damage. I do the snowball spell, and
Okay.
I do 25 damage.
Snillix
It's-
Snowball
You get that
Storm?
easily enough.
Yes,
Hell yeah,
then-
brother.
I will also do the blue one,
Okay,
which
well,
is
you
fire
gotta go in
damage.
order here because that's what is shown
Oh,
to
you
you.
got
Orange
Oh, you have-
is a strong
okay.
wind.
yeah. So I need
Well, okay,
that's
strong wind.
I need to
can
go
do
get kobold. Hey, I need you to cast that wind spell on this door, please.
that. Okay.
I can just blow on it.
You blow on it, it's like
Do you
I'm
not
cast?
real-
strong enough.
Do you cast a
I'm
gust
real
on it?
big.
Cast gust.
Orange wall's gone.
So red is
Yellow
gone,
wall
orange
needs
is gone.
60 force damage.
This is where I need the force
60?
damage.
60
all
force
at once?
damage.
Yeah.
Not all at once, but like it can't be done like it would have to be done in the same day. I'll say.
Magic missile.
It's basically like an absorb bubble. It has to absorb that much before it falls.
Who's got
If,
magic
if you
missile?
don't mind, if y'all could stand back, I need to do this alone.
I'm like, okay,
Uh,
sure. And then I'll usher everybody out of the hallway. 'Cause I'm
Alright.
just wanting it down. I don't care how it gets down.
Atrix
So-
runs to his box.
It's
So-
okay, guys.
It's okay. I think
Saturn.
Jace really wanted to try to do this.
No, it's okay, Saturn. A lot of guys can't do it if someone's looking. It's fine.
That's exactly my point.
Speaking of, I need to go to the bathroom.
All right, we usher everybody out of the hallway.
Okay.
You're good.
So you're alone, Saturn.
I'll start Eldritch blasting in there.
Okay. The yellow wall's gone. You see a green wall in front of you.
And that is as far as we're going to get tonight.
Yeah,
Now,
we're
I
green.
think everybody.
Everyone,
I'll give a gold piece to. Actually, I'll give a gold piece both to the kobold and
Oh, boy.
to Saturn for each casting spells to help.
What's
Give
the
my
orange
neighbor
one supposed to be?
Where's my $2 tip now?
Need a
Oh,
pass
gold piece.
wall or some sort of spell that does the same thing as pass wall that's equivalent level. But
Oh.
basically pass wall, which it's a 5th level spell. None of us can do that.
Is that the green?
Yeah, it's green,
green.
pass wall.
What's this spell called again? This door thing?
Prismatic.
Prismatic wall. Permanent
Is there
prismatic
like
wall.
is there like a timer on it? If we don't do it all in one day, it kind of slowly builds back up.
No, once
I
the
will say that like the damage would be that way, but once a wall of it is gone for the purposes of this, it's gone.
because this isn't like a a regular prismatic wall only lasts what, an hour or something.
Yeah.
Total. So this is a little bit different. It's like a permanent one.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
That's what he
Regen,
said
baby.
before.
Yeah, if you guys, I'm not gonna make you do that experiment, but if you were to do like 30 force damage to it and go to sleep, you would come back and it would be full health. But if you take away a wall, it is
Is that-
the layer is gone.
Dang. Does it have a nice health bar that tells us how much damage is
Yes,
left?
it's big above it.
No,
Big
as you
health
hit it,
bar above
the orange goes down, right?
It starts flickering a little bit. The orange is starting to see little holes in
So
the
like
wall.
if you only do 30, it takes it down halfway. Then you can cast the next one and jump over.
Yeah, that's exactly how it works.
Yeah.
I think everybody, that's as much as we can do tonight because I'd have to find somebody to do a pass wall spell.
Creative problems require creative solutions.
But that's part of the way through it.
All right,
What does
sick.
green mean? Does it mean like poison damage or something?
No, none of the colors have lined up. Blue was fire. Red was cold.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
it's
they do
what-
line up with the damage they
They
do
line up
to
the
you.
what type of damage it does to you is what happens if
Yeah.
you try to put.
Oh,
it
how
goes
much?
through.
What kind of damage does this one do?
Poison.
The
Poison. Okay.
poison.
I
and
was
it does
right.
a lot. It does a lot. It's not like a small amount.
Jay stumbles to where he thinks the bathroom is, but it's just a weird box.
It does. If you try to go through it, it's 10d6 poison damage.
He just like opens his robe or whatever the equivalent of a fly is and is about to pee on Atrix. And he's like, okay.
All right, that's all I got to do tonight. So
Atrix does nothing.
Apparently,
Atrix stabs him.
Atrix does nothing with
Atrix stabs him.
Actually,
with his
how
little dagger.
it's pretty late, right? Because it was after the whole tournament was over. Is it pretty late?
Yeah, I mean it's
When we're
dark.
back?
It's sunset.
All right. Okay,
Past sunset.
that is it for tonight. Then I'll go to my room and rest.
I go to my box over in the I don't know, main hall. I
Box
would
is
assume.
damp.
Someone's gonna die tonight.
I'll say this about this. Before he actually goes, he just like falls backwards and passes out.
Okay. Jace is damp next to your box.
Exactly. That feels a little less mean.
All right.
Just imagine him as someone you play Dota against or with, and then you'll be able to like muster up the
Oh,
peeing on their house kind of thing.
I don't need to be drunk to do that then.
Yeah, no joke.
All right. Yes, you guys all get a long rest. Jace, you wake up with a bit of a headache, but you're good. Bloomshire won.
Maybe a bit of blood on your back.
Oh man, Saturn, this is super embarrassing, but you have prestidigitation, right?
Yes, I do. You are pretty disgusting, so I'll
Yeah, can you clean me up a little bit? Thanks.
600 bucks.
prestidigitation. I'll clean up everything.
Oh, good. Atrix goes in his box immediately after it's cleaned.
All right. The day is yours. It is now September 1st. A Sunday.
Alright.
The moon is still waxing.
Hey guys, question for y'all. I've been attending these for a long time, and first, sorry, I usually get this drunk. I should have told you. Secondly, there was a team in this thing that went out super early, and that never happens. I guess I should ask Isaac. Does that ever happen?
No.
How weird was that happened?
I mean, pretty weird. It's like it's not so unheard of that everyone was like, but I mean, to a degree they were. But it's like maybe happened before a few times in smaller tournaments. It's never happened in the big grand yearly tournament.
So whatever we do today, I think it might be kind of interesting to I just want to find out what the scuttlebutt is, see if I can figure out what happened to that team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The scuttlebutt.
You tell me what you're doing. You going back to Talk Rio?
That's what I was wondering.
I mean, like anything, I feel like that's such a minor thing that I could probably figure out pretty quickly. So
I'm gonna let everybody know that I'm probably gonna head back to Brable, but I can take them to wherever they want to go, like whether it's Brable or Antakri here, and
Oh.
then we're
What do you
getting
got
to
going
that.
on?
We're getting to your home. Just give it a minute. We gotta get things in order here first.
Some of us don't have any money anymore.
Yeah, everybody's kind of broke. Everybody's kind of broke, and I look at Saturn.
I mean, I have a gold piece. I'm fine.
I know.
Yeah.
I only say that because he said I need a gold. I'm broke.
everyone here is definitely super broke. Maybe we should find some work.
Everyone. I don't know what
I'm
you're talking
fine.
about.
I'm fine, boss.
Fine.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
could use
not,
I could use some work. That
In fact,
sounds good to
maybe
me.
I could get a little bit more money.
not all of us are as wealthy as you, Vonik. Sheesh.
You're more wealthy than me, boss. I just did the smart thing and didn't spend that much money on betting.
Dude, what are you talking about? I'm not over here bragging about how not broke I am.
All the people who didn't win a lot of money are sad. You're the only person who isn't sad, therefore you must have won a lot of money.
I'm hungover as heck. I'm
And
very
it was
sad.
his team that won, despite him missing the final go-ahead goal.
Okay, so where does everybody want to go today? I'm gonna head to Brable's Arcane Aegis for a bit today, and then
What you
later in
got
the
in
evening
Brable?
I have an appointment at the tavern where we were watching the game.
What you got going on in Brable?
I'm going to go speak with the Aegis about somebody that might know a pass wall spell. And
Well,
see how much it's going
alright.
to cost me.
I'd like to
Done that.
look into a spell myself too, so maybe I
That
can.
I would never be able to afford. But I'm going to go ask anyways.
I want to go with you. I'm curious about who you're gonna go ask.
Oh, you want to go to the Arcane Aegis and walk around the Aegis with me, huh?
Okay. Magic
Oh.
people, right?
Oh, yeah, magic people.
Yeah, the people who harassed you when you entered the city for the first
Yeah.
time.
The ones that you're not too fond of.
I got my sword ready. I take out my sword. Alright, let's go.
That sword ain't gonna do nothing.
Who's going where? I gotta know now.
Okay.
Jace.
Who's going back to Takri? Who's staying here? And who's going to Brable? That's your options.
Jace is a little interested in going with you, Mouse, if that's alright.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll head back to Takria. See if I can find work for the day.
Okay.
Does anyone have a backpack that they can.
Those amulets aren't attuned to anybody, right? No.
The ones that...
No, I need. Never mind. I need to go to Takria later. I was thinking. Okay, I'll take Saturn to Takria.
Okay, Saturn going alone.
I'll go with Saturn if he's going alone.
Saturn and Merton.
Saturn, Merton, Takria.
Okay.
Sonic, were you staying here? Or are you going somewhere?
I mean, I'll go with Saturn, I guess.
Okay. So I will go ahead and open the portal, take those guys to Takria. I step through the portal with them just to, Arcane Aegis, don't say anything.
Yep.
See somebody come through. So they're good. And then I head back to the tower after they're good.
Okay.
I let them know that we'll meet up sometime late afternoon, and then if they need to get back, if they need to. Because I'll be coming back here in the evening or late afternoon.
We're gonna meet at that tavern that we were watching the games at.
If that's where you want to meet, sure.
I mean, isn't that where you're gonna meet your boy?
I'm going to meet a friend there, yes.
Yeah, the Blue Ball Tavern.
Is that what it was called? Catch the
It
name.
almost certainly was not, but you can call it that.
Well, it's something that us Bloomshire
Well, he
fans
said
call,
that
'cause that's
so-
where we.
He said that so matter of factly. I was like, "Is that the name of the tavern?"
We Bloomshire fans gather there, so that's just it's an insider thing. You wouldn't get it. It's fine.
It's perfect. That's great.
Sure, because none of us are nerds like you.
Okay. Sure, I'll meet you at Blue Ball Tavern.
Actually, I like that. That is the name of it.
It is now canon.
It's canon.
It's something like the Winchester or
a-
something like that.
Yeah, it's a smaller tavern. Not many locals go there. It is for people from Bloomshire.
Okay. So those guys are set, and they'll meet up at the tavern later in the late afternoon. I go back to the tower. I grab the other three, and we head to Brable. Yeah, Brable.
Okay. So, Mouse, Atrix, Jace going to Brable.
Yep.
Is that correct? And you got his bow.
I have his bow in my bag. I'm keeping him in my bag because I am not letting him have it in this town
Okay.
because he does not have a license.
Nope, he never bought one. All right.
Dude,
Wait,
licenses
do
are
I-
expensive.
yeah, I
There's
would
no
know
way
he
I'm
doesn't have a
buying.
license.
There's no way I'm buying me a license.
It's so cheap though.
It's not.
I
They're
first
expensive.
seen him.
How much was it?
I think it was 10 gold for a level 3. It wasn't much for, I think, it wasn't that much for magic items, was it? Isaac?
Let's see. Level.
I know for level 3 was 10 gold, you said.
Look at that, 10 gold. That's crazy. Atrix is cheap.
I gotta
He's not gonna
find
buy
where
that.
it is in my notes.
Yeah, but I don't think you need a level 3 for, items. Or at least for low level magic items. We had a whole conversation about this. I
For-
just don't remember.
Level 2 spells and uncommon magic items, 10 gold.
Okay.
Anything higher than that, they do like a background check, and for level 3 spells and rare magic items, it's 25 gold, and it goes up from there
See, that's way too expensive for Atrix.
It's
You
not a
would
rare
need-
magic item though.
you
can
would
just get
need
the
10
common
gold.
one.
That much.
How much does he need for it?
10 gold for the
10 gold.
license for the uncommon items.
See,
Well, it
Atrix
doesn't
is-
bother me that he's not carrying it. So, in fact, I think it's probably better for civilization overall.
He just asked that to give him a little bit of hope. He's like, oh wait, and how much was it? Oh, it's that much? Well, screw him. Pew, pew, pew.
It could be 6 copper, and I would not pay for it. So.
Hey, I gave him a gold last night for casting a spell.
Jace is a bad friend.
Ace is a good friend.
Jace is a better friend than
If-
you know.
Okay.
If your
So-
friend is Atrix, do you want him wandering around civilized society with a bow? I don't.
Well, that's how
No, but
Atrix.
realistically, my friend wouldn't be Atrix.
Ooh, rough.
I don't see. I don't
Ace
have
kinda
any
sounds like a
problem with
cat.
it. I don't have any problem with Atrix. I just my only thing is I'm afraid he's gonna get me in trouble with the Arcane Aegis if I let him get away with stuff. So, like carrying a weapon without a license for it. So
Atrix-
before we leave, I'll tell Atrix I'm gonna keep your bow while we're in town.
Civilized people
So-
don't know how to.
Why not just leave the bow at the tower? Oh,
Because
Jack.
If we get in trouble, if we get into some kind of trouble, and he absolutely needs it, then I can get it out of the bag and give it to him. At least that's my thought process.
Atrix is a friend of circumstance.
I know the streets can be kind of dangerous if we get out on the streets.
Hey, Isaac. Question:
Hey,
What
yes.
what level? Like, what kind of license does Mouse and I have?
I have a level 3. If you would have asked me, I would have told you I have a level
I know
3.
Mouse is level 3. I think you have well, Mouse's is a level casting level 3 spells. I think you have one for casting level 2 spells.
Yeah, just
I think that's the one
education.
that I got as well. I got the 10 gold
Yeah, I'm
one.
pretty sure everyone has the base one except for Mouse, who has the.
I don't
level
have one.
3. Yeah, if you don't,
Yeah, you told me when I got promoted to field agent, they gave me the level 3.
which is something that you should be aware of, Merton. Carrying around a magic item without a license could get you in trouble. However,
Oh yeah.
You're a white guy.
You are a human, You're an old human, and far less likely to get stopped than poor
Wow.
Atrix.
super meta.
It's
Some real life
yep.
politics.
It's exactly
getting
what
into
it
D&D.
is.
So, as we enter Bravel
Shit.
at the Arcane Aegis, I'm gonna ask, do you need? I know you know your way around here, Jace.
Oh yeah, you too,
so
Vonic,
you're-
but you're not going.
What? I'm not going there. I was going with Saturn.
Yeah,
They
it's just
went with
something for you to
Saturn.
be aware of as well.
I have a license.
Oh, did you get one?
He
I
bought
had one a long time ago.
Okay, I didn't remember if you bought one.
Yeah, I bought one before we ever even started the campaign.
Oh yeah,
remember?
that's right. That's right. Okay, sorry. Continue, Mouse.
Okay, so as I get to the Aegis, I said I'm gonna tell Jason Atrix I'm gonna go look for some people here. Jace, you know your way around. Atrix, you're welcome to walk with me. Don't
Yeah, I'm just
don't
staying with you.
try
I
not-
guess.
try not to steal anything if you go with me. And you can go with Jace if he is okay with it.
Well, Mouse, if I'm
Jace
also
relieved himself in my box. I don't trust him anymore.
I mean, you're welcome to stay with me too, Jace, if you want.
I
just-
I peed myself, not your box. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm interested in looking into spells too. So if you've got a person, I'd love to, ask. a few
Isaac,
questions as well.
we talked about this. You said I would have known a few people, right? In the Bravel Arcane Aegis.
Mainly the guy that you know from there, because you spent a lot of time in the tower. The main guy that you are like on good terms with is crap. What's his
Yeah, I have
name?
his name.
Starts with
I
an
got his
M.
name. Yeah, I got it. Hold on. It's
Mouth Ganas.
Something
Malfurion.
Marcel.
Malfurion.
Marcellus. Yes.
It's
Marcel.
Didn't you say his name was like Take Two Marcellus or something?
I don't
Big
think so.
two.
It was Marcellus
Well, Mar-
Eldon, I believe, is his name.
Marcel the Shell with shoes.
All right, yeah, Marcellus. So yeah, I'm gonna go look for Marcellus to see if he's in the Arcane Aegis today when I get there.
As you go in, you do see him. He tends to work out in the front. He's-
Okay.
talking to
I'll
someone.
approach. All right, I'll approach him and wait for him to finish speaking with whoever he's speaking with. I ain't gonna interrupt.
Okay, yeah, he's and that's it over that way. And he goes, "Oh, good to see you, Mouse. How are you doing?"
Hey, Marcellus, I got a interesting question here. I did complete that assignment in Takria. I took that book as you asked.
Oh, good. Did you get make some contacts there? I hope.
I didn't really get to know anybody there, but they have seen my face, and I'm
So
okay to
that's-
come and go as I please there.
Good for you.
Seems like. I think I did talk to somebody when we first came in, but I don't. Out of character, I'm saying that. I said I think I did
Okay.
talk to somebody.
I hope you
That was
talked
out
to
of character.
someone.
I was thinking out. I was thinking out loud actually. After that, I was like out of character. And so yeah, but what I'm kind of looking for now is, I told him I told him last time when we came in that Tasserin had died, and because we had that conversation,
Mhm.
and that I inherited his home basically. But so Marcellus, I am running into a little bit of an issue in Tasserin has warded off some stuff in his tower, and I'm trying to access certain rooms that he is kindly left warded in his absence now that he's gone. And I need to find somebody that can cast a pass wall spell or scribe one for me. And if you know anybody that can do that,
I know Passwall.
oh, how much would you charge me to scribe that spell for me so that I can try to get this ward down on this wall?
Well, I don't have.
of this door?
He sort of brings his voice down. He says, "I don't know. I don't have the license to be selling spell scrolls. If you like, I could come cast it, or if you, I don't really. I would make a persuasion check."
I'm hesitant to let any of the Arcane Aegis into the tower. Because my thought process is if Tasser never let them in, I don't know that I want to let them in.
That is a
Persuasion.
thing. That is a thing. Yes.
I was looking for it.
Oh.
I don't persuade nobody.
He says, yes,
No.
I'm not. It's kind of a high level spell too. I'm not entirely comfortable making those. Maybe I could. If you need a favor, I would like to help you, but I'm afraid that's a bit outside. That's reaching a bit.
All right. Well,
You can
I
always check the local
appreciate-
magic shops; they all have licenses. As far as pass wall goes, if you're going to one of the main chains, you're gonna have to go to. I think that's Netherlon holds the transmutation specialty, but you can sometimes find smaller magic shops. I don't think there's any left in Brable. Might be some left in Takria.
All right. Well, I appreciate your time, Marcellus, and I'll get back to you on maybe I'll have you do that as a favor. But I have to see if I can even get you into the tower. I'm gonna say that as in like I don't know that I can take him into the tower. Like I don't know
Okay.
if I'm able.
All right.
But let me get back to you on that. But I
Okay.
do appreciate the offer.
Oh, sure. Good to see you again, Mouse.
Yep, it's good to see you. If you need anything, just catch me as I come and go often.
Okay. He goes on about his business.
Oh, and
Whoa, yes.
hey Marcellus, before we leave, my friend Jace here, you might have seen him around. He's been here. He needs to see if a favor of you as well, if you don't mind.
Yes. sure.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Professor Us. Brief question for you.
It's not
Are
funny.
you familiar with the? Oh, sorry, I just assumed Marcel was your first name.
You're incorrect, young man. Whippersnapper.
I'm really sorry. Anyway, well, with that out of the way, do you know anything
I'm
about
just-
the gate spell?
That one's beyond me. I know of it. I don't know. I can't cast it or anything.
Can
Trying
you
to get
point him in
to-
the direction of a teacher that might teach that here, or something about that that he can talk to? He's a red robe. He's a student.
You could look
Yeah.
around. There's a few teachers on campus. They're kind of tough to find. Higher level stuff is generally only have 1 or 2 classes they teach, and they don't stick around long. I mean, you can always find information about it in the library.
Not the library.
Library.
Dun dun dun.
I'm guessing that Tasserin would have something in his library on that. Honestly,
Yeah.
it's likely,
Seems
yes.
like-
Okay.
that seems like something. I would tell him that. I think, oh, Gate, why didn't you say something? I'm pretty sure I saw a book on that in the library back at the tower.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, let's check that out. We're 0 for 2 here. Thanks, Professor Marcel Us, and we'll I'm sure we'll be seeing you around.
Cast polymorph on you.
Uh,
Just kidding.
counterspell.
Counterspell.
I don't even have it. While we're here, though, I will splurge for a level 3 license.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's available.
Yeah, if you do that, it takes a day because they do a background check and you have to like fill out some forms. But yeah. So 25 gold, and then you come back tomorrow and pick it up, basically.
While we're in town, I'm gonna tell Jace. Jace, I'm assuming you want to go back to the tower and research the library.
Yeah,
You
but
want
I
the
mean,
tower?
I'm down for whatever we can do.
I'm just gonna go to town and pick up some supplies, like food and whatnot for the tower. I noticed the stores were running a little low.
Do you want me to come with, or are you heading out on your own?
It's
I don't care.
up to
Whatever
you.
you want to do.
Edric will follow Mouse.
Sure,
Alright.
better than hanging around here.
They can help carry groceries. All right.
Yeah. Educational system's
So,
broke anyway. I
Yeah,
don't
as
like
we
getting around it.
as we leave here, I would the stores that I normally would go to whenever I was picking up food for the tower, like vegetables and stuff like that.
Okay.
I would just gonna go restock the shelves a bit in the tower so we have food when
Okay.
we're staying there.
And I would say like Tasserin will probably have a place in there that can give you food, but it's very bland, which would be why he would have you go out and get actual food.
Yeah,
So you can get whatever you want.
I got these these Arcane Ages tokens. I was gonna use some of those to buy the food with.
Okay, yeah. You can. I mean, how?
Because that's what I use them for. That's what I was used to using them for.
Yeah, whatever you want to, however much you want to spend, just let me know, and that gets you quite a bit of food.
Yeah, I just want to buy. I want to make sure we stock up for like a week's worth of food for for all of us, basically, while we're staying in the tower.
Okay, week's full worth for everyone's probably going to run you like. Actually, that's for 6 people, probably like 2 gold.
Okay, how about tokens? Aegis tokens.
That would be 20 tokens if you have them.
I don't even know. Well, we never even talked about how many tokens I have. So,
If you
we'll
don't
just
know how
use
many
2
tokens
gold.
you say, it'll just say that takes all your tokens that you have left.
All right, fine. Okay,
Yeah.
these are all tokens, and then, I also want to make a quick stop at like I would probably know where this is at, being from this town, but a fletching place that.
In Brable, yeah, you have no problem finding that.
So I want to go to a Fletcher and see about just buying a common bow,
Okay.
not magical, just a common bow.
Longbow or shortbow?
Atrix, what kind of bow do you use?
Well,
Actually, I would know. What kind of bow did he hand me to put in my bag that I have of his? Is it a longbow or a shortbow?
I think it's a longbow.
should be a longbow. That's what I
Okay.
have it written down as.
So
Okay.
a longbow.
It's because that bow is 1d8, right?
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, it's a longbow.
So yeah, I'm looking to buy a longbow.
Yeah, you can go to any Fletcher. That longbow will run you 50 gold.
Ooh, that's a lot. Never mind.
These are finely made bows. Also, while you're at the Fletcher, you know that they sell arrows.
Please, I need arrows.
as I'm looking at the bows and looking at the price tag, and my eyes go, holy,
Don't you have money?
I don't have that much money.
No, I'm talking about Atrix.
No. I don't have any money. I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop buying stuff for Atrix.
You quit
That leads to
buying
bad.
stuff for Atrix.
That leads to bad behavior where he has money and he's still asking people to buy it for him.
Well, out of character, my thought process is I wanted to have a regular bow that he can carry around town, so he wouldn't
I
keep
have a
thinking about
regular
using.
bow.
You just
Oh.
accused me of being a bad friend to H.
Okay. Well, that's it. Let's. I'm gonna look at these guys. I'm done here. Let's get these groceries back to the tower.
You need ammunition, Matrix?
I would like some arrows.
How much for a thing of arrows?
It's a gold for 20 arrows.
Matrix, it's a gold for 20 arrows.
You do that like you can't look to see how much.
I say, okay.
Do you want to
I-
buy 20 arrows?
I'm gonna.
I want you to buy 20 arrows. I don't want to pay.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
even
pull-
know how to work a bow.
I'm gonna pull. I'm gonna pull Jace aside and kind of whisper in his ear and say, "Let him run out of arrows. It should be funny. If he want to buy his own arrows, let him run out." I whisper that in his ear.
I would just whisper back. I have no intention of buying him anything. Alright, well, I guess we're done here. I'd like to go see a apothecary or a medicine shack or some kind of... anywhere I can get a potion.
Okay. You guys leaving the Fletcher shop? I'm just asking right now. Atrix.
I'm turning around, starting to walk out because I know I gave Atrix a gold for casting the spell, so I know he has at least a gold piece to buy the arrows with if he wants. But I'm leaving.
How much for 20 arrows?
1 gold piece for 20 arrows.
Atrix unwillingly gives 1 gold piece.
All right.
It's really hard for him.
You have 20 more arrows, and you guys leave the Fletcher.
All right, and then we head back to the Arcane Aegis. Head back to the
Wait,
tower.
apothecary? You looking for that?
I want
Oh, is it-
potions of healing. Yeah, that's alright.
Okay. Do you want to do it? Do you want to do it here or in Takria?
Based off of what I know about like the global economy and macroeconomics and stuff like that, like where do I feel like the best kind of deal I'm gonna get? No, whichever one, I don't care. Like,
Well, it's up to you. You would know that they're probably the same everywhere, but you just heard that there's a chance that Takria has more than one magic shop, which means there might be more competition in Takria, but it's likely the same everywhere.
I am a smuggler, so I guess I would know. Yeah, let's just do it in Takria. Let's
Okay.
pair up with our boys too.
Okay, so we head. I'm heading back to the. I'll tell them I'm heading back to the Aegis to head back to the tower. Take all this food back.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
No
They say
objections.
nothing. Everyone leaves.
No objections.
Yeah,
Headed
I'm
back
on
to the
board.
tower. That's the quickest route from where I'm at.
Okay. You make it back to the tower without any problems. Put your food away. Keep it in the fridge so it doesn't spoil while you're gone.
Yep, in the fridge. Cast
a
a whole bunch
magic
of
fridge.
snowballs. I cast a whole bunch of snowballs at the bottom
Bag
of the.
Yeah.
Put it in your bag of colding.
He's just got a no. He's just got an.
I didn't make that
He's
up.
just got an insulated
Actually, if-
box that he casts snowballs in.
I
Out of
didn't make that
curiosity, if you put food
You told it.
in a bag of holding, or if you was to put food or something in a bag of holding or something, would it stay fresh? Because doesn't it technically doesn't have any air or nothing in there? It's like a. Wouldn't it keep
It's-
it like in?
I think if I
stays-
stuck a steak in a vacuum, I still wouldn't want to eat it a week later.
Yeah,
if it
it
was
stays.
just raw.
It will stay
call it
fresh
dry
a little
age,
bit
Doc.
longer. I mean, it'll stay fresh longer
Dry
than if you would
age,
just
yeah.
leave it out.
I
But
was
it
just
does
curious how that
have
worked.
like whatever air is inside it and whatever microorganisms are inside it
The
already when you
driest
put it in there.
age.
So
Yeah, I didn't know how that worked. If it was like almost like stasis level in there.
Yeah, maybe Jace is right. It would just be the driest aged steak of all time. It would literally be a rock when you
Well,
pulled
that's
it
why-
out.
That's why I only got like a week's worth of like vegetables. Not
You just have to reconstitute it
So.
with water.
Yeah. Exactly.
Or beef fat. You
Come
dry
on, guys,
age it
it's
to
not
nothing
like-
and then you soak it in beef fat.
It's not like I went and got a frozen pizza. We're talking
sous vide.
vegetables here.
Sous vide the steak in beef fat.
Oh my gosh.
Someone from Wizards answered this question. It will still spoil in a bag of holding.
There you go.
Okay, thanks.
Oh,
I'm
is
talking-
that one of the J Craw answers?
It's
I'm-
just Wizards. I don't know who. It
Oh,
was.
okay.
I'm pretty sure that dried
Hey.
meats and vegetables last a week or so. So I only got a week's worth of groceries.
It goes to like a different plane of existence, you know, like its own little plane,
Yeah.
and well, I guess everything is the same there. But if you put a person in there, they die pretty soon.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'd say it would stay. It would keep a little bit longer because there's no fresh, like there's no air, but it would still spoil.
Okay, that was just a question. I wasn't planning on doing that.
It would decompose anaerobically.
It was just
How long
something
would
I thought
Atrix
about.
keep if I put him in the bag of holding?
That's really what I was thinking.
He wants
But
to dry age that. He wants to make some biltong out of that lizard.
okay, so we get all the food in the kitchen area, and I'm still early, right? Or I don't know. How long has it been? What time would you say it is?
That probably didn't take you. It's probably still pre-noon. That didn't take
All
you
right,
long.
I probably hang out.
Pre-noon.
Probably hang out in the tower for a bit now, and that's it for me.
I'm referring to morning as that now. From now
Pre-noon?
on. Pre-noon.
Cool. Are you taking
I'm gonna have my pre-noon dinner.
Yep.
pre-noon dinner?
Yeah, waffles.
It'll make me a nice
That's
lunch.
brunch.
It'll make me a nice brunch with all this food that I just bought.
What kind of food did you buy, and what are you cooking?
Mostly dried meats, vegetables, stuff that would last a little while, anyways.
Are the three just sitting in the tower with Vonik, or are you going to Takria?
I feel like we've had our morning. I don't know
I took
what.
I took Vonik to Takri already this morning
Yeah.
before I left.
Oh, okay, that's
Vonik,
right.
Vonik, Saturn, and
right.
Merton. I dropped them
So are
off.
the
Yeah.
three of you hanging out in the tower for a while? Or are you going straight to Takria? What are you doing? And
Oh.
then
If
what
they
are
wanna
the three
go,
of you
I-
other guys doing?
If they want to
What's
go, I
their
take
morning
them.
look
But
like?
Sure, I'll do some more walking.
I'm assuming Jace wanted to go to the library.
Yeah, I'll go study in the library for a bit.
What are the other three? What are you three doing in Takria?
I'll be if I'm going back to Takria, I'm gonna be snooping around looking for Tempest or signs of his empire, his company.
His cronies.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Guidance.
I'm hanging out with you, so if you want me to help you, you can tell me what to look for. Otherwise, I'm just walking with you.
22.
Unless
I probably
unless you
won't
do-
say anything.
If you don't want me, I won't be there, but I'm gonna stick with you unless you say something.
Walking around Takria, keeping an eye out. Don't see anything that would denote him being there.
Okay.
Albeit this is a very, very large city. So you can't see the whole thing in one day, but you don't see him or any evidence that he was there.
Okay. Yeah, if I don't notice anything, then I'll just kind of do some window shopping for the day and wait until everybody else gets here.
Okay, and then were you going? You mentioned something about looking for work. Were you doing that, or was that just to go to Takria?
I figured I'd wait for. I'd go check out the board, see what they have, so I can come back whenever the whole group's here and let them know what we can possibly do.
Okay, I'll say what's on the board, and then what are you? While I'm finding that, what are you window shopping for?
I'm just looking. I don't have the money to buy anything, and just.
Okay.
We're window shopping.
Well, I know, but that's what's just. What are you looking for? Any specific things that you're taking a look at, or? All right. Takria job board. You see something, as with all the other job boards, a lot of dock workers type things. There's a post from the city about something. There's a sewer clog of some kind that they want taken care of. It's kind of vague. There's a one that says strong swimmer needed to retrieve object. And I think I forgot to describe this last time you guys came through Takria. So there's the city proper, and then the docks district, and then to the west of the city, but still sort of connected, is a river that goes inland. And on that river, there are like houseboats on both sides, and then you can like the poorer side is the side that's outside the city completely, and then the nicer houseboats are on the side that's connected to the city. There is a post for a strong swimmer needed to retrieve object from the river. Must have own gear. There is a request to clear out an old mill on the river. There is cleaner needed. It says great benefits. And then there's a join the guard. More of those, which you've seen in every city. And there is what appears to be a newer. Or actually, no. This is, you see a guy putting up a sign as you walk up there, and he's putting up a sign for the protection needed for expedition into northern tamed wilds, which is a sign that you guys saw in Brable, and he is just putting this up here in Takria as you're coming up. He is finishing putting that up.
Out of character, have we talked about which direction we're going? I'm asking because I'm not sure when we talked the other night. Have we talked about which direction we were going to go for Atrix's home? Because we were talking about a direction, so I didn't know which way we talked about. I thought we did anyways.
I don't remember where it is.
You had talked about that, which would be somewhere west of Brable, and you had also talked about going to suss out the wolf situation.
Yeah.
As you have a ticking wolf on your hands.
I made a quest log, by the way, guys. Trying to keep track of
Nice.
this. So
All right, I want to hit the L button and tell me what quest we have.
I want to
All
hit
right.
the little exclamation
So-
point.
for everyone, Ularian was inexplicably DQ'd from the handball turn. Werewolf curse issues. Jace, my mom is in hell, and there's a scuzzy business partner that I'm aware of, and I want to find info on the gate spell. Atrix is reclaiming his kingdom, principality, dominion, fiefdom, or
Fiefdom.
small, fiefdom, fiefdom, he hi ho hum. And then Mouse, door shenanigans, his thief buddy, and then Vonik, I don't have anything for you. And Saturn, I don't have anything that we know about for you, other than
That's a good spreadsheet.
Your mom is in the
There's-
abyss, not hell, by the way.
that's right. You're right.
Very different things.
Yeah, they are different things.
Mom is an abyss. Thanks. I'm sure my real life mom appreciates that.
It sounds nicer.
I don't know. Does it? Would you rather go to the abyss or hell?
The abyss.
I mean, the abyss.
Easy.
Maybe hell's kind of nice. You know, never been there.
Yeah, it's
The-
got
hell's a lot-
maybe it's
a lot
just got a
more
really bad
lawful.
rap.
Maybe it's just got a bad
Hell's
rap.
lawful, and the abyss is chaotic. So I don't know which one do you want.
Yeah,
What kind of
the
evil would you like?
sounds
Lawful,
better.
lawful evil is the worst evil.
Listen, man. Maybe hell froze over and we don't even know about it.
Yeah, maybe it's very nice.
Nice and
Yeah,
cold.
in D&D land, I would much rather go to hell than the abyss.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking. I was like,
It's
hell doesn't
so
sound too
hot
bad compared to
there.
the abyss. I mean,
Anyway, that's
you know,
what you see on the job board.
carry a
And,
fan.
the guy is still putting it up and about to leave.
I will take that and take a couple of the other ones just to take them back. Or write
Are
them
you-
down.
Are you going to talk to the guy?
Yeah, I will. So, what's going on with this one?
Oh, are you interested? We've had this posting up for a while, but no one wants to go into the wilds. But
What's the big issue in the wilds?
Ooh. Go ahead and make a history check for me.
10.
10.
Want me to
I
make
mean,
a history check?
are you did you walk over there with him?
Yeah, I'm with him.
Yeah, we're
Then
all
yeah.
there.
Okay, yeah, if you're there, you can make a history check.
History?
I don't have a bonus to history, so
I don't either.
nope. Poopy bonus roll is what I got. Oh, Merton got a 12 though.
So Merton, Saturn, you've heard of it, Merton, you know that it's dangerous, and the guy is talking to Saturn and goes, "Oh, it's dangerous. We got a research grant that we're going to go try to look into some things that we think are supposed to be out there. We've been having trouble getting any kind of escort, and we can't go there alone because we're just researchers."
Looking at what?
Well, are you interested?
I'm interested in what you're going to look for.
Well, you see, go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Dang it. No, I'm just kidding. He's talking to him. I'm just over there.
18. You being an older gent with that look about you, he says, "Well," and he sort of looks around. He says, "We found some old documents that lead us to believe that there's a site out there that maybe hasn't been explored. That's got some relation to the planar walls. We want to get in there and look at it ourselves, but it's, like I said, it's dangerous."
What kind of things are out there?
I've never been. Everyone says it's dangerous, and I believe them. Especially since no one's come forward to take the job.
How many adventures are you looking to have on hand?
I mean, we've got a bit of a tidy, like I said, we got a research grant, so we've got a bit of money to spend. However many you need, we would just give you the money and you could split it however you saw fit.
How much are we talking?
He's kind of reluctant to speak about this out in the open. Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Why don't we have a secret meeting?
15.
Lick your lips afterwards.
He leans forward and he says, he looks around and says, if we got there and got back, we've budgeted for 3,000 gold to spend on an escort.
Well, we'll do that for you. I'll go get the fellows, and we are your team.
Really?
Yes, we can definitely do it.
All right. How soon will you be ready to go?
God,
Give us a day.
I wanted to record that.
We gotta
Maybe
talk
here?
we gotta talk to people, but yeah, either later today or tomorrow.
Well, here, and he writes down an address in Braybull. He says, "Today,
Right.
tomorrow, we'll be here. Come get us."
Can I insight this guy and see if he's holding anything back, or
Go ahead.
how up front this guy is?
Did you say you wrote an address down in Brable?
Yeah.
We're in Takuya, though, right?
That is correct. This is the
I'm
sign.
not here, but
Yeah, you guys saw this sign on the job board in Takria, but no one's picked it up, and so he's starting to expand their search. So
right
he's
before we went first, right?
yes.
Way over there, kind of in the northeast.
Yep. With an 8 insight, he seems excited.
I think that's all he is. He's just excited. He's just excited that we're here to take the job. And think if they got 3,000 gold, we'll just kill them as soon as we get out there.
Says I'll be back, and it'll take me a day to get back to Brable, but if you're there tomorrow, then yeah, come. That's where we are, and you can come get us there.
Sounds perfect.
Yep.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Swell.
What's your name?
I'm Ernest.
I was waiting for Wing Jang right there.
I'm Wing Jang.
I'm Wing Jang.
you're my friend.
Wing Jang! I've been looking for you for years.
You look so different.
And you are
Merton.
The name's Saturn.
Saturn.
Vonic.
Vonic. I will try to remember those. Hope to see you soon. And he turns and leaves.
Where do we meet you?
He wrote
We
down
have
an
the
address
address.
in Brable and gave
Okay.
it to Saturn.
All right, sick.
Looks
got a
like we have
job.
something to do now.
No libraries involved. This is gonna be great.
You don't have to be part of the library right now. It's happening in the tower while you're gone.
You know what? You know what's gonna suck. We're gonna walk into the wilds, and there's just gonna be a door right behind where the trees are, and you're gonna open it. And it's just gonna be a library full of monsters. God.
It's a
Damn
book
it.
monster.
It's gonna be there's gonna be a door that takes you to the plane of books.
Yeah, the book plane.
The boss, Dewey Decimal.
Yeah.
I am Dewey Decimal. Bow down before me. All right.
I work today. I told somebody I'll put him in my Rolodex, and they were like, "Is that like the Dewey Decimal System?" And I was like, "Closer than you think." But, yeah.
Kind of, yes.
Rolodex.
Don't you whippersnap me.
I can't believe you use a Rolodex.
No, I was joking. I was
Oh,
like, I'll
okay.
put you in my-
I only know one person who uses a Rolodex, and that's my dad.
Yeah, my parents, right? Anyway, sorry.
Got it on his desk. All right.
Continue on.
Okay, so you got anything you want there from the job board, and then as you're walking through Takria, you're just walking the streets, waiting on them.
Yeah.
So how long till you guys get there?
It's late afternoon is when we would head over.
I mean, we've been.
Or I'm
Research,
heading
right?
over late afternoon, so I would help. In the meantime, I might help Jace try to find the book that he's looking for, just
Yeah.
first, so he can speed things up.
Atrix is in his box making airship noises.
Kind of adorable, honestly.
What's an airship? Yeah, at this point, you guys have gone through you guys have gone through Tassarin's library enough to sort of get the swing of it. You can if it's in there, you guys can pretty much find it especially if it's like spells and stuff. So, what are you looking for exactly?
Spell.
Gate
He was
spell?
looking for any information about Gate.
Because
That's,
what's his bucket told me the gate spell might be the key to getting to my mom.
Okay, yeah, you find information on the gate spell, like how it works. So basically, if you just look at D&D Beyond and look up gate spell, that is the information that you get.
But is there any way for me to like ascertain how to, I guess, get it, or like, yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
you
fine.
would,
You
would
can-
know the information that what kind of person you would need to cast it, right, and how high of a level they would need to be.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
need to be
and
pretty high
you know
level.
that you can buy like spell scrolls are purchasable. They can get very expensive, especially when you're going as high as level 9 spell scrolls.
Yeah.
But you can check in magic shops to see how much those would run.
Well, we want to stop by there anyway because I want to get some stuff. So,
You're a big money man now. Maybe you can afford it.
I'm not that big a money man. On our way to the tavern, can we just duck into a magic shop or two? Mouse, is that alright with you?
Yeah, absolutely. I just gotta, like I said, I have an appointment late afternoon. I need to be there, so we can leave a few
Alright.
minutes early for that.
Yeah, let's give us time to do that, and then we can hit the Winchester, or as us favorites call it, the Bloomshire Blue Baller.
Winchester. Okay, go ahead and make me a perception check.
Talking to me?
Yep, to find your Magica shop.
At 22.
Okay, so you've heard that every like city on the Ledric Sea has a specialized magic shop, and they sort of all talk to each other. Different ones have different specializations. But as Marcellus was saying, there are occasionally smaller shops that pop up. And with the 22, you actually find, as you're walking through, you see a small shop. Hold on a second, I gotta find it. It has a small shop, and it has like it has a banner on the front that says grand opening, and it looks kind of old. Like it's been up there for a while, but it's called Surefoot's Shop of Magic.
That's how you keep.
Alright.
That's how you keep people coming in for sales. Always a grand opening.
Does this seem like the kind of place I want to be going to for this kind of thing?
It seems like a magic shop. It's up to you whether you
Alright.
want to go in. It doesn't look dangerous.
I'll poke
With
my
a
head
Rick's
in.
back alley magic shop.
It's like it's on a decently traveled street. It's not like a back alley place. It's just not. It's not the Magic Emporium where all your magic needs are met. It's just it's a smaller one.
What are you buying? All right. Yeah, let's go in.
Okay. As you guys enter, you see there is you hear well, make a perception check for walking in just to see how much of this you see.
I'll help. Do you want us both to make perception, or just I'll help him?
Whoever's first in the door.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Jace will be the first. He's the one.
If you want to roll one, you can roll one, Mouse. I'm cool with that. I don't care.
No, go ahead. I'm just. So,
Alright,
yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna roll one.
So as you walk in, it takes a minute for your eyes to adjust to the different lighting.
Not much better. Here, I'll tell you what. I'll use my thing. What the freak is it? There they are. I'll do one more. Nice. There we go. That's better.
Okay. Right as you walk in, you see in the back there is a bald-headed, seems like a very large person, like eating something, like just behind one of the shelves there, and sort of like it looks like he's turning pages in a book of some kind. He hears the door open a second later. He looks up and goes, "Oh, hello, welcome. What can I do for you?"
Hi.
You see this enormous Goliath, like Vonic size. Goliath stands up from behind there, puts his hands down on the shelf. Hello, welcome to my shop.
Yes, hello. My name's Jace, and this is Mouse, and right here is Atrix.
It's just kind of intimidating. Kind of like, hi, I'm a little intimidated. Put my hand on my. He's like, this is Mouse.
You look around the shop, and it's like not got a lot of stuff out, but it does have a few things out, and up above, sort of where he's standing on the. There's like a part of the wall that overhangs where he's standing, and up on that there are these two like scimitar-looking swords, but they're bigger, like Goliath-sized, sort of crossing each other above where he's standing.
They're pretty awesome swords. Are those for sale?
Oh no, those are just family heirlooms.
Oh, that's neat. That's cool. I don't know if this is one of those things where like I shouldn't say this, but well, I just like maybe this sounds really bad, but do you know Ivonic?
Nope, never met anyone named
No.
Vonic.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it's like one Goliath knows all Goliaths, or if you all look the same, or.
Oh no, that's
Okay, well,
That's not
I'm
the
really
case.
sorry if that was like super racist or
Yeah,
something.
what's-
But anyway, we are looking for. I was curious to see if you had any healing potions, and maybe if you've got something a little bit like unusual, like something that might require a license to carry around. I don't know, some kind of magical item.
Well, I mean, we have what you see, and you can sometimes do special order. Are you looking for anything in particular as far as that? You look around.
No,
There's like a few different rings, and there's like a lot of the little, almost like children's toys, like flash powder type stuff. Seems like
This a magician shop.
for some of it. I mean, there are legitimate magic items in there, but go ahead and make an insight check.
Insight.
22.
22.
Looks like this guy is trying to compete with a much larger magic shop, and what's paying the rent right now is the stuff that he can sell to kids, like the flash powder and stuff.
Oh, we definitely came to the wrong shop. Okay. Cool. Any magic potions?
I have healing potions. Yes, I have a few left. How many are you looking for?
How much are they?
Let me go to my thing.
Tree fitty.
3 silver, 50 copper. Deal.
Hell yeah, dude. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That goddamn Loch Ness monster. Sounds like.
So,
Are you typing something, Ray?
Yeah.
Okay. I can hear.
Sorry.
No,
I
you're
don't-
good.
I don't know why it's so sensitive. Usually it doesn't. You don't hear the key clicks. Something must have changed in my mouse sensitivity.
I was typing as well. Because I have to find my thing here. The normal potions of healing, 50 gold each. I have 3 of those at the moment. And have a... Let's see, is it greener? Hold on. I have 2 graters left. Those are 150 each.
Okay, I'll take 2 of the. What kind of magical items you got? Do you have anything that's more than just for kids? Like, do you have anything that might?
He looks a little bit embarrassed. And he says, yes, of course. And you look around the shop, and it's got some different things. Like, it's got a couple rings in a glass case. It's got some weapons, different weapons, a shield, a few different. He's in another glass case. He's got a few different scroll cases, and I think that's.
Shot in the dark. Does he have the gate spell, and how much is it? And in
Are
the
you
likely
asking?
event he doesn't.
If nothing
yes.
else, asking if he can special order it, right?
Yeah. Like, hey, have you ever heard of the gate spell? Can I get a scroll of that?
Usually
Oh.
these magic jumps have somebody that works for them, so.
Make a you were at the age of Jace. I'll say you know this already.
Yeah.
Anytime
I
you're
got my robes
buying
on from earlier.
any kind of magic item that's not like a healing potion, if you buy it in a shop, they're supposed to take like your information and like a piece of like a fingernail or a hair or something to keep record of.
All right.
So he says, "Oh, gate spell. That's a tough one. I could get it for you. It would take a while. The pricing on that would be that is level 9 spell. That would be 500,000 gold pieces."
Cool.
All that coming.
I've got that. But I'm just not sure that I will. I'm just not sure that I'm ready to commit to that. You know what I mean? It's just like not the right color for me, you know.
Do
But maybe
you say that to
another-
him?
Yeah, of course.
Make a deception check.
Okay. It's not coming over. Oh, there it is.
I think that was more of like a sarcastic. I've got that.
Yeah.
He's not trying to
26.
deceive.
26.
He's
I'm at.
very interested. He's like, "Oh, okay, sure."
He doesn't get your dry humor.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And Merton, go ahead and roll a history check for me since you were in.
I don't think
the
Martin's even
service.
here, is he? But all right.
Oh no, he's not. It's you and Atrix and Mouse, and none of you guys would know. So
Yeah.
never mind.
No.
I mean,
the rest of us aren't there.
Sorry, I just like.
Did Atrix even say he was coming with us? I don't even think he
Oh, no.
did. I don't know if we left him in the tower.
I
He's
can't
still
get
making
out!
airships noises.
Are you there, Atrix, or did you stay in the tower?
Yeah, sure, I'll be there.
Okay.
Sure.
Yes, I can probably get it for you if you're looking for it.
Don't worry about it for now. I was just kidding earlier. I was messing. I don't have that kind of money right now. But what kind of rings do you got?
Funny man.
Yeah, I know. I'm hilarious. Right? I'm sorry. I know you're trying to run a business here, but I'll look at your rings though, and I'll probably end up walking away with a couple of those healing potions. What kind of rings do you got?
He has a ring of protection, which is 3,500 gold. And he
Okay.
has.
We could just stop there. I massively underestimated or overestimated.
I knew how much stuff magic shops cost. I don't know.
Okay. I will take 2 healing. I'll take 3 healing potions. We'll just do that. I'll take your
3?
3 regular healing potions. yeah.
Okay, sure. Thank you very much.
Can I get a discount on that since I'm buying all 3?
Make a persuasion check.
All right, I will do that. $19?
Says, "Oh yes, it's about 130 gold for all 3. Sound good?"
Sounds good. Thank you, sir.
He won big at the tournament. He got a big head, and he walks in there, and the guy goes, "Oh, well, it's 500,000,000," and you're like,
500 billion gold. But you know, I'm sure you can handle it. You're a student.
Random guy who walks into my shop. Yeah, you got 500K.
Yeah, just on me, dog. In the middle of the street in this like janky like shop. Sure.
Run my credit card.
Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day. I apologize for the dry humor. And we'll be back, I'm sure.
He says, "Oh, so very glad to see you. If anything you need, please come see me."
All right, and then we roll to meet up with the crew at the tavern, and Mouse will get you there in time for your date.
My date. I got a date with a halfling.
By the way, you look really good. I'm sure you're gonna blow him away.
Can I put my hand through my hair? Do that number.
All right, you guys meet up. Does everyone meet up at the tavern?
I'm
I'm
going for sure.
I'm headed to the tavern. I don't know what it is. They're
Okay.
following
Aren't
me.
we in a
going.
different- Wait, are you?
We're
in
all in
Takari or
Takari now.
Vrabel?
We came back to
Okay, all
Takari.
in Takari.
We'll
Okay,
fuck
okay.
around.
All right, so
Because that's where you guys were meeting us later that evening.
yeah, by mid-afternoon, you guys all meet up at that same tavern.
Isaac, can I ask you
Yes.
one brief question before we do this?
Sure.
How familiar am I with the like handball tournament organization structure and officiators?
You follow it pretty closely, so like you would know, like what a typical fan would know. You're like, oh yeah, that guy sucks. Whether you know whether what he does a good job or not, you have a rough idea of like the structuring of it.
Curious, like if I'm looking for like, dude, what happened to Ularian? Like, what the freak was that about? Like, is the best place to pick that up at the tavern we're headed to, or like, can I shift off for something else?
Yeah, I mean, for unless depending on how deep you wanted to go into it, like you would have to try to find the like headquarters, which is not based in Takrea. It's based in the other continent. There were some like officials here for the tournament, but they left yesterday. At the end of the tournament.
Yeah, that's fair.
All
right, cool.
But you could like ask around. Lots of people are talking about it if you talk to them.
Carry on, then on to the tavern.
Okay. You guys all meet up at the tavern.
Okay. As I go in, I try to I look around to see if I see Paraphane in here.
It's not too busy in there. He has not arrived yet.
Yeah, I'd get a table big enough. I know everybody's meeting up here. Find a table that's a big table for
Okay.
everybody to sit at.
See Mouse over there, and we're going. Mouse. Oh, we got one.
Oh, okay, great. And then I'll head over to their table.
Okay.
And order some food.
It's
I
Taco
guess.
Tuesday.
Order some tacos.
It is.
Yeah,
It is
there
Sunday.
we go. Okay, well,
Taco Sunday.
let me think of another food.
If there's anything you guys want to discuss, feel free. Or you can
Well,
just move to...
I have a proposition for you all. We
No?
found a job that pays very, very well. And it might interest you, Jace.
Yeah, why is that?
Well, the job is we escort a group of researchers to a place out in the wilds. And the way that they were talking, they're researching how to get in between the planes.
Oh. Okay, yeah. How much does it pay?
3,000 gold.
Atrix
Oh.
says, as soon as you say that, Atrix is like that Mr. Krabs like money eyes.
Dollar sign eyes.
Yeah. Sausage Sundays, by the way.
Oh, there you go. Sausage Sunday.
There you go. Well, I'm on.
We already agreed to it, so good thing.
Wow, good.
Yeah, man.
We leave in the morning.
We're glad you
Back
guys
to,
agreed because we already did.
Back to Bravo.
The whole time I'm keeping an eye on the door, looking for Paraphane to show up.
Okay.
We're talking.
Wonderful. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll cover everyone's food tonight.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Separate
Get
tricks.
you
Six of
three
you.
things.
Food probably run you a gold for the 6 of you. Drinks would be probably 2 gold for the 6 of you.
He's like, whoa, I said food, not
It's
drinks.
up to you. I'm
Yeah.
just telling you.
I'll get
Drinks are
it.
separate.
3 gold total. I got it.
I always feel really guilty when I go somewhere and someone's like, "I'll buy your dinner," and I'm like, "Well, then I'm just gonna order the cheapest thing on the menu."
That's what I do too.
Give me the lobster.
You do
Give me
the
the
old
lobster.
like wait until they order trick. It's like, what are they getting?
Yeah,
I'll
what's the price tier they're thinking about?
Like, I'll get whatever they get or cheaper.
There's
Yeah.
somebody paying, and I'm like, where's the hamburger? Always the
Right.
cheapest thing. Or wait, we got a kids menu?
You got a kids menu? I need a corn dog and some
Yeah.
and some Kraft mac and
I want,
cheese.
I want the chicken fingers off the kids menu.
For real. Water with lemon.
Yeah, no, not lemon. Restaurant lemon's gross. They like cut that stuff up and leave it sitting out all day.
Hilarious.
All right, so it's, the day continues to time continues to pass. Just before sunset, you do see Paraphane walk in. He looks around. Hey, there you are.
I wave him over, pull up a seat.
Oh, good to see you. Glad you showed up.
Yeah, I'm glad you showed up.
If I see Mouse
And,
do this, I'm gonna walk over to him.
And then as he comes over, and well, you guys are you're not
we're all
at
sitting
the
at the same
table. It's like you're not at the table with us.
Oh,
He's
wait,
just gonna
is
stand
it-
up and walk
okay.
2 chairs over and stare at you.
I'll be like, so Paraphane, meet some friends that I met recently, and I introduce this is Merton.
He
Point to the
nods.
old guy, or like nod and like gesture to the older guy at the table.
Merton nods.
And this is Saturn. He's gifted in the arts.
Oh,
And Vonik, who's a gesture to the really big guy at the table.
you're a huge fella.
And this little guy standing over my shoulder for some weird reason is Adrian.
How you doing?
And last but not least, this is Jace. He is another gifted in the arts. I've made a lot of wizardly friends since we left. Since
Yeah, sorry, I was
got split up from you.
super drunk last night when we met. My bad.
Oh, good to meet you all proper.
He li-
I am Paraphane.
I just kind of grinned and I said he likes drunk people.
I am Paraphane. It's very nice to meet you all.
Yeah,
Your
I
last
say
name
hi.
Wax?
Yes. No.
I'll be like, Paraphane, do you want a meal? It's on Jace tonight. No, I'm just kidding. I'll pay. I got your meal.
Never turned down a
You
free
want a meal?
meal. He
So-
sits down and orders some food.
Get a
So what
meal
have you
and
been up
drink.
to? It's been so long.
Oh, been 10 years, actually. I just looked up the timeline. It's been 10 years.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 10 years.
You're a bit taller than the last time I saw you.
When you saw me last, I thought I was a goner. I'll be honest. And I saw you run away, and I was thinking, oh, good, he got away. That's what I was thinking. I'm glad you ran. I was afraid.
That's what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking you betrayed me, you piece of shit.
No, well, I only say this because last night he said, "I'm sorry about leaving you." He said that to
Oh,
me the
okay.
night before. So, and so I'm telling him now that I'm glad that he ran away because I didn't want him to get stuck. But it turns out that the wizard that I went to steal from took pity on me, and he actually gave me a home and trained me to be a wizard.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Yeah, he turned out to be almost like a father to me after the last 10 years.
That's amazing.
So it's been really good for me. And how about you? How'd your last 10 years fared you?
Well, I told you I just took the first ship I could out of Brable. Ended up here.
It's been
No,
treating
I-
you good here?
Now I work here. I found a new family. They
That's
treat
good,
me
that's
pretty
good.
well.
And do you need anything? I have a little bit of money if you're doing, unless you're doing okay.
No, I'm doing fine.
Good, good. Well, I'm staying in a. I've actually inherited the wizard that you saw capture me. I actually inherited his tower, so I have a place. And I come and go through here often, it seems. So if you ever need anything, look me up.
Well, if you ever need a job, if you're still good at what we used to do, I can vouch for you.
Occasionally, I try a little sleight of hand well, as we go here, but not too much these days. But I do appreciate the offer.
Anytime.
I don't know that I had anything else that I want to talk. So we just make idle chatter the rest of the night. If anybody else wants to say anything to Parafane, that I mean, ask questions, but
Matrix is gonna have war stories about great victories and, you know,
And
spoils of war.
making sounds inside of his box. Zoo, zoo, whim, whim, pew, pew. I won so many battles inside that box.
Go ahead and make me a perception check, Mouse.
Sure. $15.
15. Okay. You notice really the only thing the big thing that's different about him is that occasionally he will reach across the table and his sleeve will slip up a little bit, and you see the bottom of a tattoo that didn't used to be there. But otherwise, seems like same old Parafane.
Did I make out what the tattoo looked like at all, or is it just like I see that he
Just
has
like a
tattoo, but I
curvy
couldn't-
line at the bottom. You can't see the whole thing.
All right, gotcha. I probably wouldn't ask him about that. Just something I would file away for now.
Okay.
So before the night's over, I would definitely tell him that we should keep in touch.
Definitely.
And,
Anytime you're in Takria, I'll probably find you before you find me.
Yeah, I'm sure you will, because I'm still learning my way around Takria. This is the first time I've been here in this town. This is like my second time in this town, but really new to this town. But I still am able to find my way around fairly quickly.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you ever really need to talk to me, you can stay at this inn for a couple nights. I'll check by here every couple days.
All right, sounds really good, Parafane, and it's really good to see that you're still good. I'm really happy about that.
Yeah, his clothing is actually pretty nice, like especially from what you remember.
Well, I remember us being
Yeah.
two street rat kids
Exactly.
on that would hang out by the docks and like look for marks.
Yeah, so he's dressed very nice, although obviously still in the same line of work.
Which I don't have any problem with.
He's working for one of those chop gangs that give out the good suits.
And I don't think we hate in any of the conversation here. We never advertised to my friends that are at the table what he did. So
Yeah, he doesn't say it out loud, definitely.
yeah, because he mentioned having a family, but that was about it. But I knew what it meant.
My family. They're going on their last ride tomorrow.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Family.
Our family.
Okay, so I guess as the night wraps
We're
up,
family.
bid him farewell, and that would be that for now with him.
Okay. Yeah, evening rolls around, and he says, it was great catching up with you, Mouse. Hope to see you again soon. I got to take off.
Yeah. All right. Good luck. Yeah, it's getting to evening time. It's time for him to go to work.
So happy to see you. So happy you're not dead. I'll see you around.
Yep. And see ya.
And he turns and leaves. The rest of you are in Takria in the evening.
Well, we're leaving tomorrow morning, boys. We
Yeah.
already agreed on it.
I think we just rest up, get prepared for our journey.
Okay. The moon is getting close to full. It's probably three quarters, a little more tonight.
Already?
Yeah, you guys spent like a week walking back, and then a week, like 2 weeks walking back, and then a week of the tournament.
Mm.
And the moon cycle is not quite a full month; it's a little less.
Do we want to do this journey with you and your condition?
This might be the time to go look for them wolves he wants to find.
Yeah, but we
Yeah,
agreed to
they're
a
out that
job.
way.
Oh yeah. We
Oh,
did.
are they on the way?
Well, they're that way anyway.
Oh,
Goodbye,
perfect.
Brave.
Hold on, so check. The Northern Wilds is like north of Brable.
Where those
And
wolves were though, right?
the wolves were in Norden, which is pretty far. It's like on the west side of the wilds and north of the wilds.
Yeah, that's in that vicinity though. So we'll be there. We'll be about that area.
In fact, on here I'll show you on the because we're on the map right now. So Brable is here.
Mm.
The Northern Wilds is this area here. And then Norden is up here.
Thought we got attacked halfway between there and Brable though.
You got attacked halfway between Plena
Oh, way up
and
there.
Norden. So like
Okay.
right in here.
Wasn't Atrix like? Yeah, isn't his original home like over here, in this forest?
Yes, somewhere in there.
Well,
Would
looks like
Atrix
we'll be-
know where his home is from his house? His little hut.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably find it from your hut, but you aren't entirely sure where your hut is from where you are.
Rough.
You moved around a lot,
Imagine.
and then you ran into these guys, and they took you places you'd never been before. So you are, I mean, it would take some doing to get back. Not that it's not doable,
Really,
but it would take some rolls.
Alright. I'm pretty good at survival.
so Martin, you feel like you're pretty comfortable going on this thing with your looming time of the month?
I handled it last time. I don't think it'll be a problem anymore.
do
Besides,
it up.
Think about it. I could ride on top of him.
Optimistic.
I can ride on top of him, and then it'd be like I'm riding on a horse. Think about it. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, you comfortable with that, Martin? We can put Atrix on you. Saddle up.
Any one of you ride me while I'm in wolf form, I will tear your face off.
Yeah,
That
so let's
sounds
do
like
it.
a challenge to me.
Okay, I
Atrix
think we
gets
rest
that.
up and go.
Okay. You guys head back to the Aegis, back to the tower. Rest up. You have a long rest. It is morning. You can head to Brable to the address if you like. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Yep.
We're gonna go back, rest it up, meet him in Brable to head out on an epic mission into the deadly wild.
All right. So you guys head to the address. Oops. Wrong thing. Head to the address. Knock on the door. Because the person you met before was a male human, short dark hair. Person who opens the door here is a halfling with light colored hair that's pulled back into a ponytail. Says, "Can I help you?"
Yeah, we're here about a job. Escort job.
Oh, really?
That would be us.
Oh, okay, yeah. We're going to the northern wilds, like the poster said. You're sure you're down for it?
We already squared this away with what was the guy's name?
Ernest.
With Ernest.
Oh, you met him in talk. He's not back yet. He's due back in like in an hour or so. He has to wait on the boat. How'd you beat him here?
Magic, mother F. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, magic. We got magic.
Quick.
You think we accepted this job without having magic?
Okay,
And I cast
sure.
fireball on him.
Yeah, pow, blow him up. I'll show you my
I
magic.
don't even have fireball actually. I don't think.
Oh, so you've already got everything squared away. You're ready to go now. Oh, geez, I didn't know you'd be able to get someone so fast. We need a few days to get everything ready. Are you ready to go then?
I mean, if we're ready to
long
go
is-
now, we'll be
How
ready
long
to
is
go
it
then.
gonna take?
Oh, if we rush it, we could be ready to go by tomorrow, probably.
No, how long did it take to get there and back?
Oh, geez. Maybe 2-3 weeks, depending on how things go.
Okay, we'll leave whenever you're ready.
Okay. Well, what's your? Do you have anything to do in the meantime? The more prepared I can be, the better it'll go. But if you need to, if you have something to do right after we're done, then we can rush it.
Oh, we're just here to escort you.
Okay. We can be ready tomorrow then.
You need any help getting ready or
In a
anything?
few days.
Well, if you're in a rush, we can.
We're not in a rush.
Okay,
Get
then
yourself
yeah.
ready, and then
give
we'll
us
go
a
when you're ready.
few days. Sure. That'd be great.
I'm gonna do an insight check on this guy.
Okay, go ahead.
Try to get like his vibe a little bit.
All right.
Nope.
I'm always inciting everyone.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Nope. He's
Not today, though.
very excitable.
I ask him, what are you guys looking for up there anyway? And as I do it, I cast a subtle spell. Detect thoughts.
Okay. He says, "Well, make a persuasion check." Immediately, he thinks, "I wonder, did Ernest? How much did Ernest tell him?"
Say persuasion check.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do Tides of Chaos on this one. So, there is 2d20 plus 8. Boom!
It's 13. That's not terrible. What is that? What level spell is that?
It's a level 2 spell.
Roll a
with,
d20 for me, sir.
That's right, sir. Ding.
Nope.
I rolled an 8.
It's probably good because you're in a city. You don't really want that to happen while you're in a city.
Yeah, for real. Not kidding.
Yeah, his first immediate thoughts are, how much did Ernest tell them already? He says, I'm not sure what Ernest told you already.
Nothing actually.
He told us 3,000.
He told me
3,000 is what
nothing
we have
about it.
Budgeted. We're going through there. We found some papers of documents of an old archaeologist, for lack of a better word. He noted that there was some ley lines lined up, and there was a structure deep in the northern wilds, and we wanted to go take a look at it. We are curious about how the plains sort of overlap, and this may be a spot, and we're kind of excited about it. And as you're reading his thoughts, basically what he is telling you is what he's thinking.
Yeah, so it checks out. All right, cool. Awesome. That sounds great. Well, we're on board. We'll be back here in, what, 2 days? Is that what you said?
Give us 3 days, just to get
Okay.
all of our supplies, and make sure you get your supplies too. You'll need to, of course, you've done this before, right?
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely.
Oh, of
He
course.
looks at you.
What?
Looks at all of you.
So what do you need us to bring?
Well, just food and things you would need for any kind of excursion, which we'll have to get as well.
I still have quite a bit of rations.
We already
left.
have a lot of that stuff from that mountain trip.
Yeah, I still have quite a bit of rations left that I bought because of we got all that meat and we started eating. it,
Cooked
and then-
meat. Cooked meat. Meat.
So,
And if there's any mountains in the wilds, listen, I got you covered.
Maybe get some a few pairs of shoes. It might be a little damp walking through there.
I got you covered.
We'll get some wellies. Can you make wellies?
Yeah, ask him. Can you make wellies, Merton?
Can you make wellies, Merv?
I can make it. I can make you any shoe you want.
It goes on your foot. I'm your man.
I'm your man. All right, sweet. Merton will just make us up some wellies. It'll be fine.
Perfect. Well,
Alright,
we'll
so
get
it's,
ready and we'll be back in
3
4
days.
days.
3 days.
We can do 3.
okay.
We'll do 3. 3 days.
Sure. Keep adding a day.
4 days. 4 days.
Well, we'll be back in 5 days.
All right. Let's gather up What do we really need? We just need rations.
How
and
much
stuff,
time
right?
would it take us to go to where those wolves were and get back?
Like a
Like
week, isn't it?
More than 3 days.
Is there anything else? Oh,
8. So 16 days, 8 days there, 8 days back. You get the sense that, just from talking to both of these guys, that they would be willing to go whenever you were ready. If you wanted to do that first, it's up to you. But
It might help us.
they're excited, but they've not had any nibbles on this for like over a month. So they are excited to just get somebody who's interested in doing it.
I mean, what do you think, Martin? Should we deal with that first?
All of you
Fine, we'll
can
do it.
make me an intelligence check to know how many days you have until that moon cycle starts.
oh.
I'm fine
like
with
looking.
getting this job done
16.
first.
Yeah, I mean, we'll knock this out.
If
Make some
anything,
money.
it'll get
We're
us more
making an
accustomed to the
intelligence check
terrain.
for what?
Yeah.
What is the
To
intelligence check for?
see if you can figure out how many days until the moon is full.
I cast the sorcery point for that.
I rolled a 1. I have a
Uh,
+8. one,
Saturn
one.
can figure it out. You guys, so today is Sunday. The 3 days where Merton
Oh,
changes
look at that.
starts on Wednesday.
We literally have. If you're counting Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it'll literally be that night that we set off.
But today's Monday, isn't it?
Today's
Today's Sunday.
No, today is
Yesterday
Monday.
was
You're
Sunday.
right.
Today's Monday. Okay, yeah. So we'll be in the middle of it then, when that starts.
hmm
Oh,
So
the
it is up
day-
to you if you guys want to postpone or do anything before that. Otherwise, you will run the risk of Merton changing around to people who are not adventurers.
I'll be fine.
So we should we could postpone it for a few days, right? Push that off.
It's up to you guys.
I mean, it's not like they have anybody else to help them. They have to wait for us to be ready.
Yeah, do we
Might-
want to take
it might be
one of the-
better. I mean, I can control it now, not a big deal. But it might be better to be out in the wild than messing up inn again or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could always change in near the tower. There's not much there except a bunch of forest around.
Put you on the top floor of the tower in a room, lock the door, and if you jump out the window, you'll just die when you hit the ground.
We'll put him in the
Well,
practice room. We'll put him in the practice room and lock it in the tower.
There's also the chance that you will have 2 cycles on this trip, depending on how things work out.
Or we just go with it.
It's up to you.
Or we just go with it.
It's interesting either way.
Listen, Atrix
Was
wants
there-
to try out his war puppy, alright?
Was there any like other work of interest from the job board?
There's like they wanted a good swimmer.
Well, I can do that.
Sewers needed cleaned.
Atrix can do that.
Rough.
I don't think anything pays 3,000 gold though.
Yeah. Okay.
Didn't figure,
I mean,
yeah, we didn't figure we needed it if we had this.
I think our options right now are we delay this venture and we go out and find some wolves. And we'll be on the way to them when we're dealing with your transformations, and that might help us lure them back in. Or we just roll the dice and go on this journey with these folks.
We made an agreement to help these folks out.
I was gonna say, I guess I'm pretty sure that we leave that up to Merton to decide what he wants to do there.
It doesn't really seem right to make an agreement and then back out of it for a couple weeks.
Merton wants to go.
I mean, I can
Let's go.
if you can do whatever you want, but you guys can have
Out of
had
character,
this
I know out of
conversation.
character, but Merton.
Right.
It's
But
not
you
a
guys
big
can have had
conversation.
this conversation
Yeah.
the morning of before you go and talk to them.
I'll follow your lead, Merton. If you want to do this, let's do this.
Listen,
Yeah.
Atrix is like, let's just get going.
I'm
I
sure
get
we
to
can
ride on a
handle it.
doggo. I want to ride on this dog.
I know how like unlikely it is that I'm going to make that roll again, but Merton made it the last 2 times. And Merton's a grumpy old man, so he's fine.
Yeah, and I'll tell you that
Confident.
the rest of you guys have seen what, 6? I think 6 times he's changed. He's been able to control it twice, and every
Yeah,
other
but,
time
like,
he has
The last 2
run
times.
off and killed
We
something.
could err on the side of caution, right?
No.
All right.
My vote
fine.
is to deal with the wolves first.
Deal with the wolves before we go on this
Just hit
expedition.
2 birds with one
Yeah.
stone. We do
Even
both.
if we find the wolves, I mean, I think Merton. I don't know that Merton. Do you want to get rid of this affliction, or do you want to try to just control it? I guess that's.
I'm
really
more
what it
interested in
comes down to.
helping those out there.
I
They
say you
can't.
should keep it
Maybe they
on
can't control it.
and
Are
let me
you-
ride on him.
But are you 100% sure they can't control it, or are they just maybe they're like you?
I mean, they attacked us, so something's not right.
Maybe they attacked you because they
Maybe
wanted to kill you
they're-
and eat your meat.
Maybe they're just not as friendly as you, and that's what they wanted to do.
They wanted your man meat.
We don't know until we go ask them.
They seemed kind of sentient. I mean, like we killed 1 or 2 of them, and then the 2 big dogs ran.
But we killed 1 or 2, and they didn't like change back into a humanoid or anything.
No, but they seemed kind of.
I mean, if I killed 2 of
Intelligible.
your friends, you probably wouldn't want to hang out with me.
Yeah, but I'm also not a dog.
How do I know?
Insight check.
Insight check.
Whenever they attacked us, they probably didn't know what was happening. Whenever I was first hit by this, I had no memory. But now I know what's going on. I got it down. So maybe it just happened. They had no
If-
control.
I will say this, Merton. If we're going to be on the road with these people, they're going to freak out if they see you change.
Well, we need to let them know what's going on.
That's fine.
Yeah, we could just tell them. We could tell them we can wait until after, or we can go.
We go.
Why don't we give them the option?
Yeah,
I
we'll
think
give
it'd
them
be
the
only-
option.
I think it'd be only fair to let them know and let
We
them
should
choose.
go there and give them the option. That would be the best. Yeah, I think that's the right choice. I think Saturn made the right call right there.
I think the right choice is that we just go and then I ride on my war puppy.
You call me War Puppy again one more time.
He's gonna have a alligator skin jacket, is what he's saying.
And he's gonna take your
Alligator
car
skin
away.
boots.
Alligator skin boots, yeah, cobalt skin boots, boy.
I don't want Merton to, like, I don't want to force Merton to out his condition to these people, but I do think it would be only fair to them to have an idea of what they're getting into.
Jason Mouse, I would say that you would have the inkling that telling someone about this might get you in trouble with the Aegis. Jace, you especially would know that things that are out of the ordinary magically have the added condition of being looked upon poorly in your experience.
Okay, all right. With
So,
that knowledge, maybe
I
we
would
should-
pass.
you don't
I
know.
would pass.
Jason Mouse knows.
I would pass on the knowledge that this is a magical affliction, and I think the arcane ages may frown upon it if they find out, and we don't want him to be a prisoner of the ages.
Yeah, and I get up and I pull my knife out and I'm like, and Merton, I ain't no snitch, and neither are the rest of us.
Magic.
Well, obviously
You
we're
think-
not.
you think
We're,
this is
we're giving
magic?
him. It is a magical work. You're changing into something else.
Yeah, didn't we look up that we know it's lycanthropy?
Yeah, I mean, the Aegis is going to consider it a threat in town, especially in town if they hear of you being here with it.
with this newfound knowledge, we go back to the tower. We chill. He turns into a wolf and he controls it. Great. If he doesn't, that's fine.
And that's
And
only
then we leave after that.
it's only 3 days, right?
Mhm.
That we have
2
to
days.
like conquer
2
down.
days, right?
It is 3 days. The full moon and the nights on either side of the
Oh, yeah.
full moon.
Yeah, and the tower I mean, there's safe. There's not a lot of things that even if he didn't control it, he couldn't get in a lot of
But
problems.
there's a
so.
chance that we'll have to do this again on the expedition.
Yeah, but I mean, we'd be far enough away and they'd be used to us by then that Merton can steal away at night when he knows it's coming.
All right, yeah, that's fair.
We could also just like on the nights we know what's gonna happen, like be like, oh, we saw something over there, and then we just leave for just a little while, just only a couple of us.
We'll make Merton like a leper.
Like I said, he can steal away. He can steal away from the camp at night and come back in the morning naked. Actually, if he knows it's coming, he could put his clothes outside the camp somewhere.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And-
Either way, Jace is
and
going to
if we-
take out his.
Also, if we wait, he can try to learn to master it a little bit better this time. So hopefully, the time following, he'll even have a better mastery of it.
Either way, Jace is going to start like keeping track of the days in his notebook.
All right. So we're just gonna wait here for the first one. Is that the plan?
We gotta tell them if we're gonna wait.
Well, I know. That's why I'm asking you guys though. Is that the plan? Are we waiting?
Yeah, that's,
No,
I
I
I'm
vote
going.
for that.
Atrix
Can I-
really wants to go.
Well,
Let's
we know what
go
Atrix
vote.
wanted. What about you,
Wait.
Saturn?
Not Atrix vote. Everybody else vote.
I mean,
Fine with me. We can do the tower thing.
tower thing sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Well,
tell
that
them we're
sounds good to
committed
me.
to another job
Atrix,
for a week.
Atrix, you've been outvoted. We're staying here for 3 days or whatever it is, and somebody. I'd
They asked
say
for 3 days
Saturn,
anyways, so we can just ask for like a small extension.
Saturn, you spoke to the people first, right? With the job, maybe you could go talk to them and let them know we're gonna hold up. We're not gonna be ready for 3 days.
Well, like I said, you
Pretty
guys can
reasonable.
have had this conversation before you went over there that morning, so
Yeah.
I can just work
Oh,
it
okay.
into the.
And
Okay.
tell them we're committed to another gig for a week.
It's easy as that.
They were
Listen,
going to rush this anyway.
we're down, and I said we'd do it immediately, but I forgot we had a previous engagement, and we need to
Yeah.
take care of that first, and then as soon as we're done with that, we're all yours.
Okay, so that's what you're gonna tell them. So you're gonna wait till Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is the moon time, and then Saturday is when you're gonna go pick them up.
Yep,
Yep.
we'll be ready to go on Saturday. We
Okay.
tell them.
On the weekend.
no.
it's gonna-
I
Leave on the weekend.
might need to rest after that. It wears me out.
Okay, Sunday is the day we're ready to go. Sausage Sunday, that's we need to pick up fresh
Keep
sausages.
pushing it back. You
for
could
the
just
adventure.
you could do something else in this time as well if you want. You could take your 16 days.
It could take 3 days to recover from this.
It's possible.
Well, if that's the case, wasn't there another gig that like clearing out a mill or something?
But yeah,
What's up,
Saturday, I
Jack?
see that. Yeah.
Let's do one of those other jobs in the meantime. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
we could take
talked
another
about
gig
that
while we're
today.
waiting. Yeah, they won't know that,
let's do it.
and I'm sure they're willing to wait since no one else wants to take this job.
So like Jace is actually a strong swimmer, and if there's something that needs clearing out, that sounds like we can go smash up some shiz. So we're good at that.
Yeah,
I
let's
think
do
we
that.
probably got 3 of us that are good swimmers. Maybe even Dave, are you a good swimmer too? I know you're old Dex, aren't you?
If you talk about
Yeah.
swimming, so you see fear, and Mouse looks fearful. He's not want to swim.
We could split up for the jobs.
I could hold you above my head while I swim.
Atrix is kind of like Puff. He's just
I'll just cast him large. You can walk across the lake.
I'll walk across the bottom. Yeah.
Atrix is kind of like Puff. And whenever he reaches the water, he just kind of flattens his stomach and just floats.
You can get big, and I'll cast him large, and you can turn whatever water into a puddle.
Yeah, you can turn the
I think-
entire ocean into a puddle. That's how it works.
That's right.
Yep.
We've made a consensus then.
So let's play. You're gonna go try to. You're gonna take them out on what day? Saturday, Sunday, Monday. What are you telling them?
Let's say Monday to give
Monday.
a cushion
'Kay.
for rest in case exhaustion is bad.
So we'll tell him we need the week to prepare.
And, yeah, we had a previous engagement kind of thing.
They
They'll
will
I'm
need
need
sure
it
to
they'll.
do
anyway.
Monday then. And they
3
will get
days
their
was their rush
supplies.
job. Like, let's give them an extra 4 days to prepare.
We want them to be extra prepared because we know
And
how
then-
dangerous it is.
Let's go look into those other 2 jobs.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna go look into which ones? There was the sewer,
Warehouse.
the old
The
mill,
mill and
and
the
a
mill
strong
and the swimming.
swimmer one.
Jace has 0 interest in the sewer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't want to
I'm
go in the
sewer
sewer.
one, I'm not.
Sewer
Yep,
one was
yep.
the only the difference about the sewer one was it was posted by the city. The others are private individuals.
Listen, we'll take private money.
Okay.
We're not shilling for the government.
I mean, like,
Alright.
all it is a blocked sewer, right? Like, there's no, like...
They couldn't get anyone else to go down there and punch a
Ronnie.
hole in the.
There's no such
Fatberg.
D&D. There's no
Sonic
such thing
has
as a
problem
block
with the
sewer in
establishment.
Yeah, the difference would be that you know that the government tends to pay pretty well, but It is the government. So
Bonnie has a problem with the establishment.
yeah.
No, Jace has a
mean,
problem with the establishment.
yeah.
I think I'm
Laws
just
are
being a
just
good
threats.
friend who recognizes that.
Yeah, thank you. Laws are just threats, my friends.
So which one are you doing? Which one are you going to look up?
The mill, right?
Mill?
Yeah, let's clear the mill, and then we'll, if that one sucks, we'll go check out the swimming one, and maybe we can split up and double up our cash. Splitting up is always a good idea in D&D, right?
It's the best idea. It's how you win games. All right. So you go talk to. You look at the address on the thing for the mill. Go find the guy. It's an older gnomish man. Says, "What? Hello. What can I do for you?"
You got a mill need cleaning?
Oh, you hear about that? Yes. I recently came into some land, and there's a mill on it, but I think it's infested with something, and I don't want to go look for myself, so I'm just hiring some people to go make sure it's clear before I go up there and take stock inventory.
What's it infested with? You any idea?
It's something, I don't know.
Well, how do you know it's infested?
There's some people have told me that it's got stuff in it. I just purchased it, and they said that it came as is, which generally
Inside.
means.
I'm inciting this guy.
Okay.
I will do the same.
All right.
I'm a trusting individual.
Roll
Hard,
So
there.
18. This guy seems to be trying to hide something. You aren't exactly. I mean, you can't tell what it is, obviously, but he does seem. I'll say with an 18, he is afraid of looking foolish.
How much you paying?
I can give you 300 gold to clear it out.
Okay, 200 now, and then the rest when we get back.
Make a persuasion check.
Nice. Merton the negotiator, dude.
Oh!
Oh, yeah.
How about 150 each?
Yeah, we'll take 150 each for sure.
I'll hold that in my hand.
Deal. You said it.
All right, we can do that.
Your words, not mine.
All right. And he gives you the address, gives you 150 gold. So I better see you back here.
How far is it?
What's 150? How much is that?
Oh, look at this guy paying us before we do the job. I
That'd be
like this
60.
guy.
It's half now, half later.
All right, what is it? 150.
25 each.
Oh,
For six
good.
of us.
I made back my betting money plus a little extra.
So he paid us how much?
25 each.
25 each.
25 gold.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
let's go
man,
check
I'm
out the
back
other
in
job.
business now.
That guy's on his own.
Martin says, "Get over here. We're doing the job."
No, that sounds good to me. That's How far is it?
It's just outside of town. He said, I did get a license for it, so you're good to use magic if any of you are magic-y types.
Go
Here,
in,
here you go, and he hands you the it's a paper license. Basically, a license. It's technically outside of the city, but he acquired a license so that there's no trouble with the Aegis should any magic happen up there.
I go ahead and as we start heading out, I'll take Atrix bow out of the bag and give it to him.
Yay.
Once I know we're clear of the city.
So it's kind of
Also-
up the river, and it's a mill sort of on the river, and he gives you directions to it.
And before we leave the city, I'll pull Vonik and Merton aside and be like, honestly, let's be real. You two are the most responsible ones here, so I'm going to give you one of these each. And I hand Vonik and Merton a potion of healing each.
Oh, heck yeah.
Ooh.
Thanks, brother.
No problem, brother.
Brother.
I think this is it. Let me find it.
Brother.
How do I add that? There it is.
There it is. Got it. Added it. Potion of healing.
I already have one.
You bought one earlier, or you might have got it from the carnival?
You remember you got that old dusty one?
Oh, that's right. Okay, so if that's the case, then I'll also give one to.
That's a vintage brew. Might be better.
I believe you guys cast Identify on it. It is a normal healing potion.
Yeah.
Come on, it didn't get better with age. It's not like a wine. It's been
No,
like up in a
you're-
rack.
It is. You're lucky it's holding on.
You have to like swirl it up, pour it through a filter, but then it's like, get that sediment out of there. Damn.
Vonik and Saturn are usually near each other. I'll give the other one to Mouse.
Mouse went down last time in the last fight we had, or one of the fights.
Like I'm thinking, like if he's more likely to go down, should he not have it then? Like if you're paper thin, like what's the idea?
He's less meaty, so he wouldn't even have a chance to drink it. He's just gonna get
Yeah.
one shot.
So maybe I'll give it to Saturn. And Atrix can heal, so
Yeah, 'cause
You
I'm
might-
the only one that can heal.
You might give it to Mouse. I can do some things to heal myself up a little bit.
Atrix will just go sell it.
Mouse, you can take another potion if you like. So we got 4 potions total. Myself, Mouse, Vonik, Mert.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, so you have those distributed.
There's a potion of healing.
Move over, Atrix. Who's the party healer now?
It's so me because I the only one that when did they get that still has that spell.
You could actually cast a spell.
Yes,
Hey, I can heal myself. I can win, baby.
I can,
Alright.
I can cast that spell like 4 times.
Yeah, but you don't. So
3 times better than 3 times. Now I can cast it like for 3 times and it's better.
I'll believe you when you do it.
Yeah. What do you want? 2d8 or 1d8?
I want as many d8s as you can give me.
Well, right now
Alright,
no
so-
one's hurt, so I'm not wasting a spell slot for. So they only have 2 of them, so.
We're not healing right now.
You guys do have a
I
a
stabbed
general
Jace.
a general license to use magic at this place.
Uh-huh.
So Mouse and Jace, you kind of realize that means that doesn't mean that the Aegis won't show up necessarily. It just means that they have been alerted to the fact that there may be magic out here, and if they do show up, you have something to show them to say that hey, we're all good here. But that
Like
doesn't
the
mean
Ministry
that,
of Magic, like they'll just like teleport in and start shooting. Is that how they work?
They're like Harry
They-
Potter. They
it depends.
apparate in.
They generally do teleport in.
Like they get there quick.
Yes. And they don't necessarily start shooting, but they are, depending on who you get, they might. But so you guys head to, so I mean, just take that as you will. For those of you who are a little less than friendly, potentially, with the Arcane Aegis. You guys walk up the river, you get outside of town. It's not too far outside of town. You walk up to this place, and this map is not exactly accurate because it's on an island, but essentially there would be like still
Whoa.
land here, where all this to the south. It's the river
Quite a mill.
would still be here.
Sauron
Dang,
in
what
there?
a mill! Dang, son!
Wait a minute. I got this
The
milk.
top-
There's
the
a big
top
eyeball
layer.
on top of it.
The top layer
I
doesn't
mean, make
exist.
this something. Just just the Dark Lord of
Yeah,
Chaos.
hold
It's
on.
not much. I just don't know what's up there. We walk up, this music starts playing. We're like, wait a minute, he didn't pay us enough for this. Oh my god.
There we go. That's better. The top part doesn't exist. Just that little bottom part there.
That's a lot of spider webs in there.
Yeah, when you walk up to the door, you do see that there are webs on this door.
Oh, freaker.
Dude, I see a spoder in there.
Lots of webs. And that is where we're going to call it for the evening. We'll pick up there next week.
Oh. I'm gonna hold that one back. All right. Yep. Goodbye. See you later. See you next time.
Yeah, quick announcement. We are considering doing a different, a little side project stream day. Haven't decided on all the details yet, but look out for it. We're considering doing a sort of podcast with a few of us.
Live podcast.
So look out for that. Again, we'll give you more details as we get them. But
Yeah.
until then, until next week, bye.
See ya.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
time.